What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Sustained Overruled. It is Friday, so you know that I am gossiping. That's all I do on Fridays. I gossip on Fridays, okay? In any event, there was no court today, so I figured we will do a recap of some pretty wild moments from this past week. Obviously, Kayla Bumpus and Tyesha Alexander have been living rent free in my head all freaking week. So we're gonna talk about them. All right. And I had an interesting conversation. I believe it was the night day 159. Was that the Wednesday? Is that when Tyesha testified? So obviously Tyesha has, let me not say obviously, allegedly, but she does appear to have a BBL. And we love over here at Sustained Overruled. We love bad bees, okay? We love bad bees with BBLs and everything else. But considering that she was a stripper, right? Or maybe she still is. Considering that she was some type of stripper, I think that should be a tax write off because it's essential for her business. In any event, let's get started. I'm gonna get started with a video, and then we're gonna hear from Star. We always have to hear from somebody that's actually from Georgia, somebody that knows what's going on the ground. So we're gonna tune into Star in a little bit. But I just want to start off with Kayla Bumpus being called to the stand. All right.
Not super long.
Come on, Miss Kayla.
Go ahead and call them.
All right, come on. And she's gonna walk into me. She looks like it looks like a visible BBL, but again, I might be incorrect, but I think she got some work done. All right, come on. Come on, Miss Tyesha. She was a lot of fun to listen to. Is she coming in? Obviously, this is just for the entrance because to me, she appears to have a BBL. All right, so that's her. That's Miss Tyesha getting sworn in, and I mean she looks good, but it still looks like a BBL. In any event, let us get into her testimony. We are going to talk a bit about Kayla Bumpus. Honestly, the marriage license is throwing me off. The marriage license is throwing me off. I do not know how to explain. I just do not. It doesn't make sense. It does not make sense to me, but it probably makes sense to the clerk. And the reason why I've maintained that the last name Bumpus, it's kind of a unique last name. And today there was no court, so I was watching Judge McBurney. Um, I was watching Judge McBurney as I was getting through my workday, and I heard Judge McBurney say Ms. Bumpus. And to my surprise, it was the Kayla Bumpus, but it makes sense because it's Fulton County and it's probably the same court building. And the last name Bumpus, as I've been saying, that is it's not a common name. That's not a Williams. It's not a Smith. It's not, I don't know, a Thomas. And it turned out to actually be Kayla. I cannot share that footage here because there's some type of law regulation or something along those lines. But the judge's name is McBurney. He had court today. It was under 2 hours, and Kayla Bumpus appeared around the 47-minute mark. All right, but let's get into Tyesha. One moment. All right, let's get into Tyesha. I want to start. We're not going to watch this whole thing because we have to. We're going to go to Star and get some
That's
info.
2020.
Hold on.
How long have you known? You said she was one of the prettiest girls he ever had. All right. So does that mean y'all used to date?
Yes.
I cannot get over this girl. Like, woohoo! She's so confident. Okay, I'm gonna play it one last time. These people have been living rent free in my head all week. All week.
How long have you known?
All right,
You said you was
Tyesha.
one of the prettiest girls he ever had. All right. So does that mean y'all used to date?
Yes.
Uh
Okay.
huh.
When did you
I hope you're not here for real news because it's Friday. All I have is gossip. Gossip. Everything in this video is alleged. It's just gossip.
all date?
Um, since 2021.
Girl,
And
forget.
are you all still dating now? Just yes or no?
I don't know.
Oh,
Okay. Um,
this. Obviously, the assistant DA was not prepared for this. And it's throwing me off. What does she mean by she doesn't know? Are you two still dating? Are you in a relationship or not? What's going on? Um, and I believe some folks when I streamed this live on Wednesday, some folks said that Kayla Bumpus was in court on the day. And if she was in court, I still have questions because why did Taisha respond in the manner that she did? Did she respond because they broke up? Did she respond because of the rumors surrounding, SB supposedly being married to Kayla? Or did she respond in that way to get his attention, to get Kayla's attention? What's going on? And I don't know why she doesn't know if they're married or not. Not married, if they're in a relationship or not. Is it an open relationship? Oh, actually, we need to look at her fingers. Does she have a ring on? Are they going to give us some paperwork? Okay, they're going to give up some paperwork. But I have a lot of questions. I don't know why she responded the way she did. Uh, did he not? I mean, there's an option for collect calls. What's going on?
let me ask you this. Do you own guns?
Yes.
Right. How many guns have you owned, or do you own currently?
Um,
You thinking
probably like 7, 6, I think.
7 6?
Specifically,
Okay, so do we believe her? Did By do we believe her? I'm not asking if she has ever. I don't even know who possess. Unless I mean they do live in the South, so it might be a thing. But it's Georgia. It's Atlanta. So I don't know. Are these guns that she actually bought, possessed, and owned, or are these firearms that she bought for SB to use or somebody else to use? It just I don't know. I don't know what, but then again, she was a dancer, so you still cannot carry six guns at a time. I don't know. I'm just trying to get into people's business.
I want to ask you: have you ever owned an FN 57 pistol?
Yes.
Do you remember when you did you purchase that gun?
All right, we just want to look at her fingers.
And I see that you're
I mean,
flipping
she
through
still
it.
has. I don't know if it's visible. Hold on, let me increase that. Let me increase my screen. I don't know. Can you see my mouse over here? Let me go back because she appears to be wearing a ring over here. At least it looks like I don't know if it's the same
Yes.
engagement ring that
Let me ask you: does that look like
she
a receipt
wore.
from?
I don't know if it's the same engagement ring. We might actually have to find that Sylvia video now that I think about it, because we need to compare if it's the
Did you
same type
purchase
of
an
ring.
FN
Did you see it there? It was really quick, like quick hand
from when you
movement.
purchased
But
an FN 5?
she's clearly wearing a ring, unless it's an heirloom or something that was passed down, something along those lines. Um, Okay, we have Jasmine back. Jasmine said, OMG, you are the only person that is still talking about this. And she does have a ring on. Jasmine, today's Friday. There was no court. I watched Judge McBurney for a little bit, and Kayla Bumpus was in Judge McBurney's court. Um, yeah, she was in Judge McBurney's courtroom. So yeah, Friday, that's all I do. I just gossip. I gossip. Okay, so Lewis said, well, he's in prison. Lewis again says Tar had a video of Kayla addressing the comments in a video. What video is that? Because I have a Star video pulled up. I did not get a chance to watch it just yet. So if you know what video that is, let me know, and then obviously we're gonna end up on Star's page.
Yes.
And I see that you're flipping through it. Does that look like the application
She's
you filled out
shaky.
when you went to go
Hold
get
on,
your
I
hair
really
done?
want to get
Yes,
to. There
ma'am.
we go. I want to get to short.
And you're right. This on the state with like the Emmett 425 BB.
Yeah, I want to get to short because I don't want folks thinking that I'm making up rumors about this girl being a dancer. She said she was a stripper, so uh, by her words, she's a stripper, and that's why this is,
Miss
a lawyer
Alexander,
versus a stripper.
Hey.
good afternoon. Hey, we've met before, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Um, so let me start out with. I'm not trying to embarrass you.
Okay.
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 In your relationship with Shannon from 2021 to when he was arrested, were there issues? Thank you. With infidelity.
All right.
Yes, ma'am. I mean,
That's
I'm sorry.
relevant.
My mom messed up.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
2 times.
All right. So that's obviously of note here. She is admitting that they had issues with infidelity in this relationship. Okay. And she had to specify that it was 2 times. From a prosecution perspective, I'm just going to jump into something quick here. From a prosecution's perspective, when they redirected, this was a missed opportunity for Hilton. Okay, they spoke about, or at least on cross, it came out that I mean, they said infidelity. So I would like to assume that it's SB that had a problem with being faithful, but then again, that's an assumption. Even that said, um, what's his name? Shard had brought out the fact that on one of these nights in March, SB was at a recording studio. But what Hilton could have brought out is the fact that he has obviously lied throughout, or when there were instances of infidelity. And in order to connect those dots, because he had previously lied about his whereabouts, why would he tell her that he was at a recording studio? But I thought that was a missed opportunity in order to redirect her. Anyways, let's get back into this.
You said 2 times?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And
So, hypothetically, right? Because I don't believe these people are married, but I guess I'm trying to convince myself because that last name is throwing me off a little bit. Hypothetically, if who's this? If Kayla and Shannon were in fact married, allegedly, I don't believe that. But if they were in fact married, and I guess not Kayla, Tyesha is still somewhere in this equation, then who is he cheating on? Is he? I guess probably Tyesha because she was there first.
at some point throughout your relationship,
Okay, ask her
have
about being a
you
stripper.
gone through his phone?
Ooh,
Yes.
Okay. When you went through his phone, you were looking for other women that he was messing with, correct?
ooh,
Yes.
ooh, 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 ooh. So he has messed around with some other folks before. Yeah, he's messing around with some other folks. All right, so we'll see where it stands. And I know somebody had spoken or said that Tyesha was on, was it Instagram or X or something? Post obviously her testimony. I could not find, I mean, my access to Instagram is limited, but I could not find her addressing her testimony or even Kayla. Has anybody seen that?
Okay. And did he openly let you look at his phone,
He's
or
not
was
gonna do
he
that.
protective of his phone?
He wasn't there when I looked in it.
Huh.
Okay.
So he gave me the password.
Let me ask you this. When he was arrested on March 17, 2000,
Do you guys think after this testimony, Tyesha and SB actually spoke? I don't know, collect call, tablet. whatever. Do you think? I mean, I still don't know if these people are together, and she did not know either. But we're 3 days removed, so maybe things have changed.
2022. Um, did you have interest in looking at his phone to see what he had going on?
Absolutely. Hell yeah.
Nope. I ain't have his phone.
No, I didn't say did you have his phone. I know you didn't have his phone.
Oh, did I want to?
Yes.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Okay. So March 17, 2022, you want, one of the things you want to do is look at his phone
Yes.
and what he has going on inside his phone.
Yes, sir.
All right. Cool. Now,
Come on.
you said something interesting on direct about being robbed.
She said a lot of interesting things.
When were you robbed?
This girl has said a lot of interesting things. So what's Jasmine saying? She said Tyesha knows that her and SB are not together because she's in a what? With who? A relationship with who? Okay, now Jasmine, you need to bring all of this out because I did not. I mean, there's no way I'd hear about any of this, anyways. And Jasmine, do you live in Georgia or no? You did claim that Kayla was your cousin, though. So
What day?
Yes.
Like the 9th, 10th?
are they looking at each other? Oh, I'm so nosy.
March
March.
9th or 10th
Yeah,
of
he's
2022?
kind of looking at her.
I think it was March 9th.
March 9th of 2022. Okay. And
That's
Miss Alexander,
nasty.
at that time you were working in a cash industry,
Mm.
correct?
Man, this man is so respectful. Short is so respectful. He called it a cash industry. A cash industry. We need to go back.
Okay.
Hold on.
And Miss Alexander, at that time you were working in a cash industry, correct?
Okay.
And by that
Yeah.
I mean you would get paid in cash and you would tend to have cash on you,
Mm.
correct?
I danced.
She danced.
Okay.
She was a stripper.
So, yeah.
So at that time you were a dancer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And as a dancer you get paid cash, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And that robbery happened at night, correct?
Yes, sir.
Shannon wasn't with you when you got robbed.
No,
Okay. And this robbery.
I didn't get robbed.
Oh, she's setting
They
the record
tried to
straight.
rob me.
They tried to rob you. I'm
Right.
sorry. They did try to rob you.
That
And
girl's
this
not
attempted
playing.
robbery.
And Jasmine, what part do you live? Is that zone 3, zone 6? Those are the only two that I know. Where about?
This is all on video, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And people hid out and waited for you to walk down a hallway, and then they charged you with weapons, correct?
They charged me? They charged at me?
Yeah, they charged at you.
Yes.
Okay.
Hmm.
And because you were being robbed, you
Shot him.
shot at them.
Shot her.
Oh, you
Dang.
shot her. Okay.
This girl's not
All
playing.
right, now,
Our girl is not playing. We're gonna come back here, but we would only be back for the redirect. There's a specific portion that I want to play in there. Let me see. Lewis had mentioned something. Where is it? Okay, so Jasmine said the east side, but now I live south side. All right. Okay. How far is that from downtown? That's the only part I've been. All right, so we're gonna get into Star. Lewis, if this is not the right video, please let me know, and then we will get to the right video. But I have Star's video here. Star, from what I've gleaned from watching his page, at least on 2 occasions, he appears, or it seems as though he lives in Fulton County. He has mentioned how the DA's office has tried to get him to plead guilty or something along those lines, how they coerced him into pleading guilty, but that's his business, okay? We're just here for the gossip. And I think I think Star's a great storyteller. But let's get in here. Let's get into it.
Had a chance, I released Obama.
What? It's talking about Obama. What? Let's see.
Monday. I knew that Obama was gonna be testifying this week. That was why I went back and I dropped the and
Yeah,
this is all
Obama.
alleged.
I know Obama was a hot mess. That man was terrified. He was terrified. And I mean, when I watched his testimony, I was like, okay, this probably has more to do with YSL. But I was like, after the fact, or at least today, I mean, all these people are just living rent free in my head. Like they they have no idea how much I think about them. But after the fact, I considered the possibility that he might actually be terrified about the YFN or something. I don't know. That's just me speculating. But let's get into. Hopefully, it gets into Tyesha. Oh, somebody said very weird. Hold on. Let's go back.
But I have an Obama episode caught up in this corrupt court system. Okay, I love to come up here and laugh and play with y'all, and we gonna get into it.
This is from two
Y'all know we
days.
gonna turn up. Y'all know we
Two
gonna
days
turn up.
ago.
But I also want y'all to understand the severity again about what's going on. So now, ladies and gentlemen,
Come on.
Shannon Stillwell
All right.
went and allegedly, and I'm going to play this clip
This man speaks with so much confidence. I hope. I mean, he did say allegedly. I don't. I hope they don't
because
sue.
again, if you have not seen my series, go back and start with Kayla.
All right.
What Kayla? Now, here's the thing. To this day, she has neither confirmed nor denied the allegations about
Right.
her being married to Shannon Jackson. We've
Right.
seen the court documents, we've seen the paperwork, we've seen her reaction. She won't respond to
I
it.
mean, and that's honestly. Let's get back to this Harris County website. We'll come back to Star. Um, we're gonna go back to this website because it doesn't make sense to me. It does not make sense to me. Let's get back to the website. Am I sharing the right page? Yes, I am. So let's go to Kayla Bumpus here. Okay, there's a record found. Again, I do not know. It would not make sense for somebody to create an entire website, fill it with all types of information. I don't know. Let's go with maybe say Joe Smith or something. Let's just test this thing out. Joe Smith or something. Let's see how many of them are in here. Oh, 478. It does not make sense that somebody would create an entire website, fill it with all this information just to support this rumor. Right. It doesn't make it seems like that's kind of going too far. Again, the last name Bumpus is not a common last name. And if you did not join from the very beginning, I talked about how today I was watching Judge McBurney's live streams, basically court. And as I was watching, because I had just clicked on, it was around probably 4 p.m. Eastern time or something along those lines. And I heard him say Miss Bumpus or something. And I was like, wait, what? And sure enough, it was Kayla Bumpus in that courtroom. Had it been another Bumpus, I don't know, a Samantha Bumpus, a Mary Bumpus, a Joanne Bumpus, I'll be like, okay, maybe, you know, this entire, or not even, they might not even be kin. But I'd understand that there are other folks out there with this last name, same first name, middle name, and last name. But no, that was Kayla Bumpus. Again, I cannot share Judge McBurney's court on here because people are barred from doing that. You can end up in serious trouble. Okay, I cannot even share what is this, but you can go look him up. It's McBurney. Literally, you just type it in, Judge McBurney, and you can add Fulton County or something. So I just I'm having a hard time wrapping my head around this marriage license. I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. I don't want to believe it, but it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. So let's see. There are a lot of messages in here. Let's get back to Star. One moment. Let's get back to Star. One moment. And I believe his video is titled The Unknown Truth or something about Tyesha.
So it's like, okay, cool. What kind of games are you playing? You know what I'm saying? It's weird. If you are playing any type of game, it's weird. It's weird that you would play a game with information, but turn around.
Jasmine, what do you mean you don't call them zones? Of course they're called zones. Isn't that how law enforcement operates? And there's Pootie, young Pootie P from Atlanta, and he always said he's from Zone 6, and so did Charcoal, and they're from Georgia. But in any event, all right.
And say people fight for their life. At the same time that people, Shannon, a big old player, and we're getting into that. I'm finna break it down for y'all. I'm finna break this down for y'all. I know Shannon. I know who got Shannon heart for real. I know who Shannon loves.
Well, apparently they're not called zones, but I've heard people talk about zones.
For real. I know who Shannon be on the phone with for real. I know why, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna get into it. But first, I'm gonna say what I'm saying, which is Kayla did wrong, and she hid. If you love this man, why is you hiding it from the world? I don't want no woman that try to hide that. I don't want no woman that want to hide.
The man is incarcerated. I don't think that it matters as much.
Me from the world, and a woman shouldn't want me if I want to hide her from the world.
Yes.
Now, keeping your stuff private is one thing. Not standing on business is another thing. Okay? Now, hey. Now, let's just be honest. I'm finna show y'all something real quick. Y'all remember yesterday?
Man, Star talks just as much as I do. So here's an interesting perspective. From all we know, Shannon and Kayla may go way back. Kayla knows all these guys from the past. She already confirmed that she represented many of them. Shannon could be, I'm not even going to read that because I don't know that to be true. But that's an interesting perspective.
Yesterday, when
that might actually, all right.
Old girl got up there, when Tyesha got up there and she said, "Oh, I'm the prettiest he ever had." Y'all remember when she said that? Now I've looked at his roster. Now, if she was talking personally about Shouty, she didn't lie. If you have Tyesha in one hand and Kayla in the other hand, one arm broke. I'm talking hand-wise. Out. But that one that got Tyesha, it worked. I'm right-handed. It worked. But what I'm saying is, you got a person like Kayla, and I'm finna get into where I'm going with this. Then Tyesha got up there and said, "I get the bangers.
What?
I've been getting the rental car. Yeah, I've been with them since 2021. But we're gonna get deep tonight, y'all.
All right.
We're gonna get deep tonight." She say,
"Louis, you got me on who's this? Star. Is he actually gonna spill tea or is he just talking?"
"Yeah, I've been with him doing this, and I got that. I ain't gonna say too much against him, although I can't stand how he hurt me, how he did me. I ain't gonna get up here and say nothing bad about him. Good move, sister. We need more women like you. I'm not gonna get up here and say nothing bad about him. Now, Kayla won't even say nothing good about him. She won't even say nothing good about the brother. Yeah, I married him because he got a good heart. Yeah, I married him because I love you."
So, Jasmine, when last did you talk about Kayla, or when last did you talk to Kayla? What's tea?
You ain't got to say that. You won't even say.
And have you met Woody or no?
Shannon got a good heart. He would never involve himself in nothing illegal like this. And I care enough about Shannon in my career to not do it. Or whatever the case may be, having one word is not my problem. But you won't even say nothing positive about it. So now look. People was ready to scrutinize and say, but when I want to screw now, but people were trying to figure out because I'm gonna go into it. What was the
And Diggy, I thought Decatur's not Atlanta, at least according to what's her name, Amaretta, or something along those lines.
situation that happened between Shannon Shannon Jackson, and Tyesha Alexander to where Kayla Bumpus was able to infiltrate?
What?
Allegedly. All this is allegedly. We don't
Yeah.
know. But look, y'all ready for me to break it down? I'm gonna take a shot. Y'all, it's about time me to take a shot because I'm breaking this stuff down for y'all to why y'all got to pay attention to who y'all have around y'all because
What?
these women,
What?
they play both sides. I'm not all women,
What?
but certain women, these women, I told y'all a long time ago. I don't mess with no West Side women. They conniving, allegedly. You
All right. So, Jasmine, considering that Kayla is your cousin, right? Have you met any of these folks? Any of these defendants? Are they folks that you know personally or no?
don't want people around you, these women and people like that see, this younger generation, they got what you call ops. Now look, even though people who were walking up the stair, let me tell y'all something, and I'm finna play it for
Yeah, I don't know about hugging I don't know, hugging a defendant in court. I don't know about all that.
y'all tonight. But I'm gonna say it because you said that. Y'all remember the other night when I told y'all, I said, look, man, you got a group of females that's just as dangerous as the guys of YSL. You remember I told y'all that? I said it's a group of females. And they just as dangerous.
What?
What I want y'all to understand is what we sat there and watched on that green camera, that was a bang out between females. Shouty stood her ground.
She
Shouty
did.
stood her ground.
She did.
But let's
She
think
did
about
her
this because
thing.
she testified to it on the stand. She said that she was at her homegirl house. That makes me want to question the homegirl. Hello, because who the hell is these girls that walked up the stairs
Right.
seconds before us
Yeah.
and then came back down and thought she was
But
fit?
I cannot take this man seriously. I cannot
That's
take.
why, and I agree. I agree.
He's a
And that's why I
character.
told y'all what I told y'all. And I said, look,
What you
that
say?
wasn't no attempted woo 2-11. That would I believe they were gonna try to take Shawty out. And she said, I believe they came to unalive me. And I can agree with that because Shawty ran up on you with the bangle.
Right.
How did they know you were going there after work?
She did not even know how to hold it.
You
So.
feel me? Like Shawty said, that was a hit. That was a planned attack.
Right.
Shawty ain't had no wigs on her. She had just got off of work from the booty club, allegedly. But
What's
if
up?
you look at the camera,
I don't know.
if you look
In all fairness, I think Tyesha needs she deserves a text. She deserves a tax write-off. It doesn't sound like she dances anymore, but for all dancers that have enhanced bodies, augmentation, I believe they need to write those off.
looking at the camera, right? Shawty came up the stairs, her friend in front of her, her behind her friend. They actually watched Shawty them go up the stairs.
Okay, I don't know about that.
And up the other flight of stairs. And then come running back down with the back. She did right. But you know why she was on point like that? Because of the things that this man.
All right, so what you mean, that is definitely a conflict. It's a conflict not because she has previously represented him. It's a conflict because she represented Woody and he was, sir, I don't know, he did not make a good state's witness. But that is the capacity within which she, assisted in this trial. So that's a conflict. They have different interests. The only way it can be waived, but there's no evidence that that was done in this case.
As you involved in, she didn't want to be involved in stuff like this. But had you protected her, she wouldn't have been up there on that stand. See, She did everything she could for, but I'm letting y'all know what's going on. Yeah, she sell them wigs and stuff like that, and that could have been what got her caught up. But somebody said, how did they know she was going back to her friend's house that night? How they normally when a dancer get out work, where y'all go? Home. Go home.
Why are you guys talking about zones? You just said nobody calls them that.
She gonna stop by her. I wouldn't be surprised if your homegirl that like, what's your homegirl texting? When she letting people know something. This is important because I told y'all also the other day, I said, look, they're gonna put Tyesha back on the stand, but the only thing they want to put her on the stand about is to confirm and make a statement on record about that robbery situation. And that was really
Why
all
do
they
you
cared
think
about.
that?
That and tying the firearms to Shannon. That was their purpose.
I don't agree with Star on the part about the robbery. Who's this? The purpose or the reason why Tyesha was called to the stand is to tie the firearms to Shannon. As far as the robbery from, I think it was 21 or 22 or something along those lines, that was brought up by defense. So that was not the prosecution's purpose for, putting on the stand. In any event, that is irrelevant.
See, in the streets, everybody know this.
Oh, okay. It's something I wouldn't know.
There you go. Everybody know this. You gonna get a female or you gonna get a woo woo whatever, right? And you gonna go in there and get the, you know what I'm saying? Go get the pop high. Go get the pop high. But now, normally, you don't want to get caught up if you a felon or if you got stuff going on. Now, if you gonna, if I'm no.
Yeah, what you mean? Even though Woody was okay with it, as far as the ethics rules go, the other defendants that she represented would have to sign off on it as well. So it's not just up to Woody.
With security, you know. But you gonna say, but look, go in here, get this or get that, goddamn boom boom. You gonna put them up because you can legally tote these.
Dang,
See,
that is crazy. Tell me that's not true, Attorney Baby Bop. So oh my goodness. I guess it fits though. I don't know what to say.
that's why the lady got up there and she asked her, she said, how many shout let me I'm finna tell y'all some real stuff. It's suspicious when you send a female in the store to
Thanks, old bag. I'll try. I try so far being consistent. I've been live every single day. Hopefully I can keep it going. Thanks for watching.
buy LFN. I got an LFN. Females don't normally go in the store and buy an LFN. They already know, oh, you getting this for your man. You getting this for a dude. Because a female coming in here asking for a LFN, it's kind of strange. You did. It's kind of strange. But that's what happens. So they brought her on the stand to kind of, first of all, it was to taunt Kayla. It was to taunt Kayla. Because guess what, baby?
No. Star speaks with so much confidence, but no. No, I hope he's not the next Tasha K. Because what?
But
no.
You tell a female, that's what I'm saying. You tell a female come in the Popeye store and say, I'm interested in an FN. And I'm like, who the fuck you been hanging with the FN? You don't want maybe about it.
Okay, what happened to your mic? You're moving too much.
That's a dangerous one. So she did what she had to do. She got the Popeye. They went and got the rental car.
Dang, Star, what you do to the sound?
Oh, this man.
I cannot do that.
See.
Okay, there we go.
They put shout on the stand. Shouts out to Adriana, man. One Life family members, man. Shouts out to Adriana, man. Shouts out to the whole One Life family, especially the members. If you're a member, man, y'all let me know down below. Y'all let me know if you're a member, man, so I can shout y'all out. Like Killer Drill, y'all. So look. Okay. Y'all know I'm gonna say right and right, y'all.
All right.
And we got to pay attention to it. And Hilton, yeah, Hilton,
Hold on. I found something.
I'm gonna give her a 10
Hold
for that.
on. Hold on. Hold on.
I'm gonna give her.
I love comments. The comments are messy. Hold on. Because I just came on here. I need to open a new page. I'm on my phone, and so I went to Kayla's page because I wanted to see if I know she was live on Wednesday. I did not get to watch the live though, but I was interested in seeing if there were any comments about. Oh, I need to remove star. I wanted to see if there were any comments about this alleged relationship. So let's get to the right. I want to get the comments, and now I'm nosy. So because I'm nosy, I'm dragging everybody into it. All right, am I sharing the right page? Yes, I am. All right, so let's get into it. Look at these comments.
Or the cop, but you
All right,
know
hold on.
that
Oh my goodness.
that's the
Kayla,
theory.
we can join you live later on. Somebody said, no, why is it different from my phone? Hold on, now I don't have it. I don't know, I guess the layout is different. But anyways, there was somebody on here saying that, Kayla, don't nobody want to hear your opinion when you're sleeping with the defendant. Wait, why is that not the top comment here? I don't know. Let me find it. Let's go back to Star. Let's go back to Star. Let's go back to Star. Yeah, but I don't know. I guess we are all a little messy, but I love it.
10 for putting Tyesha up there on the stand to put in front of Shannon's face, but what you messed up, and to put in Kayla's face, which you'll never be.
What?
Huh?
What?
I said,
Okay.
Shannon, what you messed up on, and
All right.
Kayla, what you'll never be. See, Tyesha wasn't perfect. I'm gonna get into
Okay.
her mess. Ooh, I got some mess on Tyesha, but I'm gonna do it respectfully because I'm gonna
Okay.
let my audience know. I already talked to her about it. She didn't. She
No,
didn't.
you need to. Star needs to bring her on his show because I don't want him to say he talked to somebody when he actually did not. We don't want problems.
You know what I'm saying? She didn't say I couldn't put out nothing like that. I told her about it. I asked her about
Okay,
it.
so does Star actually know Ty? I guess all these people know each other.
She said, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom. You feel me? So now, Hilton, that was a good move.
Okay.
That was a good move.
That was a necessary move.
Seeing how, what's her name? I'm sorry. Tyesha came in that courtroom, got up there. She got that did her thing. She had done. She had whoop whoop on. She got handled that with prestige. She took her little whoop whoop and she got up out of there. This will be the last you see of me, Mr. Jackson, Miss Steelwell.
Oh, what?
See, have you ever been? And let's take this trip down memory lane, y'all.
Okay.
Have you ever? And this is for the people who done ever been locked up and was in a relationship, man wise, woman wise, you in jail and you got a significant other that's on the outside, or vice versa.
All right.
See, let's talk about Tyesha Alexander and Shannon Jackson / Shannon Stillwell. First of all,
Get to the point. Oh my good. I know I ramble, but Star definitely rambles.
we don't know who y'all.
Okay.
You feel? But we're gonna call you Stillwell and Jackson, okay? So goddamn, they doing that right. She meet them in 2021.
All right.
You doing your YSL thing, you going to the studio. You ain't really got no car. I got a little motion going on, talking about Miss Tyesha Alexander. I got a little motion going on. Y'all might want to pay attention to this because this how the gang go from the jail to the street. This what we doing in Right Street, and this how they y'all. You got, I mentioned 2021. You got a little motion going on. You got that ain't doing good and everything like that. Okay, cool. You rocking with me because you like me. You feel? All I'm seeing in you is an opportunity. Let's start there. Let's just be honest. Shannon still where you ripping around the streets.
Yeah, I would have been surprised. I mean, they're still next week, but Anyways, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop myself because I was about to criticize Doug. I don't think he's a very good attorney. I've said that over these past few days. He's not as effective as Shard, and that made me curious. It made me actually look up their different profiles and work experiences. And Doug's work experience confirmed my suspicions. Um, I'm an attorney. I used to be a public, no, I started off as a prosecutor, moved on to public defense, and now I'm a civil litigator. But what I've always known this. Okay, I'm gonna be very quick, and then we'll get back into star. But prosecution is probably the most disciplined an attorney can get, just because of the high burden that you actually have to prove. Public defense or even criminal defense, as long as you've actually done that for a lengthy amount of time, you also do get in a lot of practice. You're actually dealing with real human beings. You're dealing with, freedoms, liberties, things of that nature. As far as civil litigation, you don't get to, you don't, civil litigators usually don't have the same discipline as folks in public defense or even in prosecution, because most of the time they're just pushing paper. Okay, you're representing, I don't know, a company or something, things of that nature. But in any event, I would be surprised, just as I was thinking about how this trial is probably going to conclude. I do not foresee Doug putting on any witnesses. I would be very surprised if he puts on an expert witness, maybe family, or that would be a terrible idea. But I don't think he's a good attorney.
Doing this, you doing that. You meet meet shout at the gas station, or wherever you meet at Walmart, gas station. The girl, you know what I'm saying? You push up on her, she go for the swag. So now y'all together. You
Okay.
doing her wrong. You doing her wrong, but she goddamn love you. She don't know no better. Her eyes ain't been open to this. Now, hanging around you, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna get into something about that though. She said Shannon ain't going away. I'm finna tell y'all what's going on. I'm tell y'all why Shannon is gone.
All right.
You feel? I'm gonna tell you why Shannon is gone though. You know. So you got what's her name? I'm sorry, Tyesha. She don't met you, Shannon. She hanging with you. Now, slowly but surely, she's becoming a product of you. She's,
That's true.
you know what I'm saying? Not putting this on him. I'm just saying, your girl is gonna become you. She's toting pow. She's on alert.
Right.
She's looking out. She's on point.
Yeah.
Because the
Get on
dude
a
that she's
swivel.
messing with is very wanted. They
Right.
already told you in that last video I played for y'all that the first person they wanted was Kenneth Copeland. Right after Kenneth Copeland, they wanted Shannon Stillwell.
Hmm.
In the unaliving of Donovan Thomas. They put them on the hit list, okay? So now you hanging around a dude, you in love with a dude.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out that immunity for who's this Woody, because in these remaining defendants, all we've heard so far is Woody and Williams. Like, that's all we've been hearing. And the two guys that are still left on trial, you don't really hear much about them, with the exception of Vivarito started talking about SB, and then obviously with Tyesha that showed up a few days ago. And then who's this? Obama? I don't know. That man is not presidential at all. That man was shaking.
Who, well, really, mind you, because this is in 2021. So this is what 6 years later. So you probably thinking this done died, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, a lot of women carry pows. But that situation right there was an attack. That was one woman coming with Popeye, another woman coming with Popeye.
Yeah.
That was a bang out. That was a,
Right.
like she said, that was a hit. That was somebody coming for you. That one, Shawty wasn't coming in the house with no bags or hair. She was coming in there just getting off of work. I'm sure she didn't have hair at her partner house. You feel me? They came to that location for a specific reason. Them folk were gonna do something to you, Shawty. They was gonna get y'all in there, take y'all up. Probably some dudes. It was probably some dudes down there with them girls watching. You feel me? You got to think street mentality right now. D'Amica Malcolm got hit in her leg. That was shot who had the other banger. You know what I'm saying? But look, that situation happened. Now, what I want y'all to understand is this. She became a product of her man. The things that I'm on, the things that I got going on, her, woo, woo. She like, God dang, hey, listen. I got to be safe out here. I got to stay on point out here. Facts.
Okay, what happened to you? Where did this man go?
I got to stay on point out here. Cool, fine, bam.
Yeah, and Andrea, you do make a valid point. Actually, what from Cross? No, that was Direct. From Direct, it came out that Tyesha did not even live at these apartments. So I have questions that I did not really consider much, but you do make a valid point. The hit was probably on the friend and not Tyesha, but Tyesha was armed, baby.
Now, this happened in March 9th, 2022. March 17th, about a week later, Shannon Jackson goes to jail. Okay.
And Diggy and Jasmine, you two are killing me.
March 17th, I think they said they locked them up, whatever happened, right? From March 9th until Shannon got arrested, and I'm gonna tell you, I told y'all about that, but we're gonna get into it about Obama. Y'all remember.
All right.
But they went from hotel to hotel until
Right.
Shannon got arrested. She on the run, she ducked out, she moving like that. You know why?
Wow.
She moving like that because shouted, who is this man? Y'all remember that song by Tamia, There's a Stranger in My House?
Uh-huh.
It took a while to figure out there's a stranger in my house.
Man, this guy deserves a subscription. Like he is too funny.
I don't know who this man really is
Deserve a
and
like.
what he'll really do to me. But I love him.
Yeah.
I love him. And I can't shake him. He got a hold on me, Sean.
Right.
So now,
Yeah, I definitely during was a direct or cross. I don't even know. I think this came out on cross. I did not believe that they were living or jumping around from motel to motel because of this supposed ambush or whatever at the apartment. It had more to do with SB for sure.
Andrew, the best thing God could have did, what going on, plug? The best thing God could have did, Deborah Cox, I'm sorry, you right. The best thing God could have did
I
was
forgot, Jasmine.
removed the enemy from your life. Tyesha, he removed SB from your life at that very given moment because other than that, you could have possibly.
What you mean? You're right. She can definitely be multiple things, but if she is still dancing, she needs to write that BBL off every single year. Every single year, she needs to take she needs to take a tax deduction for that BBL.
Lost your life. You could have lost your life that night.
Now he's smoking again.
Behind something you had no idea was going on. You feel me? See, so now when God say, well, look, that D had you mesmerized. It's to me a song. Stranger in My House. It's somebody's song. It is to me a song. Okay. I ain't know, but anyway, see,
Where'd you go? Come back, Star.
so look, what I want y'all to understand is she got in the bang out, she got that did what she had to do. She got up out that spot, man. And she was running around with Shannon. You feel me? They were ducking off.
Yeah, I like Kayla too. I think she's pretty dope. Today, today in Judge McBurney's court. Again, I cannot share that stream on here. I don't want to get charged with anything. But you could tell how passionate she is about her job because she was advocating for a client in that courtroom. Again, this starts around the 47 mark of that video.
Fit room, trying to stay safe. Okay, cool. Shannon ends up going to jail. Okay. When Shannon goes to jail, y'all keep up with me because this is where everything starts to happen. Come on, y'all.
Jasmine, who are you talking about?
Come on, y'all. This is where everything starts
Who's a
happening.
garden
So
tool?
when Shannon goes to jail, now mind you, when the dude go to jail, I done been there. When the dude go to jail, you in jail and your girl on the street. What's the first thing that y'all start doing? You in jail,
What, plan
she's on the street.
for the future? I don't know. Get
You
married?
start thinking.
About what?
You start putting 2 and 2 together.
All right.
You start having people in your head that's making you think. See, so now you got Shannon Steele, where a lot of this is in 2022. But you got Tyesha Alexander, who free. But guess what? She's still ducked off and moving and grooving because of the bang out situation. Did she drive? You see what I'm saying? Because of the bang out situation. You done left her out here in the streets to defend for herself. She
Hold on. Look, Chardiggy went with what wasn't that Lil Woody? When he's like he was grown or whatever. I don't know. I get tickled. Everything tickles me. So
in her
made
mind
you crack
still
up.
don't know who these girls are or where they came from. But now she got an opportunity to sit back and think. And all she thinking about is how you did.
I
And
mean,
I'm gonna break it down for y'all too. But all she thinking about is how you did it wrong, how y'all was fucking fight, how there was other bang outs that word don't know about that she was involved in, how cars got hit up.
You guys should join my live every Friday so we can gossip and laugh because I'm cracking my butt up.
How all this stuff was going on. You feel me? That I was too blind, like Eve say, love is blind and it'll take over your mind. Her mind was taking over.
What are you talking about?
But when she was able to get a little piece of fresh air, it all started to rejuvenate. It all started to make a little bit more sense.
Mm.
She was able to start to heal when she got that poison out of her system. See, now,
Bougie, why do you think they were after her? Do you think they got paid or something and that's why they followed them or something? But that was more like an ambush though. That was not a following. They knew they knew they were on the way home.
starting to say, well, look, did this man try to hurt me? How did these people know I was going to be here? Why? Who is this female? I'm going to tell y'all something. Shannon Stillwell, he was in love with this girl, Keidra, since day one. That's his baby. Keidra. Now, and this is allegedly, but you know how that one woman got your heart. So anyway, so now
Oh,
she's
bag, I'll
looking at
answer
this
in a bit.
situation. I'm talking about Tyesha. She's looking at this situation like, man, I love him, but this man tried to hurt me, shout. I'm going to lose my life messing with him, man. Like she said on the stand, I got to wrap my car every 3 months.
Right.
That's a dangerous way to live, but I also, it's crazy because it's like,
Yeah, but she was wrapping a car and the tag remained the same. So that was not a I don't know. I was not buying that.
you could swap car, which we're going to get into.
He's so
But
funny.
you also got to pay attention to the pain that was caused, man. You hurt the girl. Out and it's awesome of her. It's awesome of her to get up there on that stand and still keep her composure.
What is she gonna do in a courtroom? Charge at a defendant? No.
She got up there on that stand. She didn't say one bad thing about you. When
Right.
she could have said he took that pow pow. He did this.
Man, this guy is too funny.
He did that. She could have got up there and threw you on the butt.
Right.
She
That's
could have
true.
lied on you. She could have did a plethora of things, bro.
Right.
But she didn't do that.
Right.
If it were me, I'd have been sitting over there like, objection. Objection. She like, you got to lie on me. She got up there and y'all ever heard the y'all ever heard the terminology? Killed them with kindness.
Yeah.
Y'all ever heard of? Okay.
Okay, somebody in Stars chat is saying did they see the watch? What was with the watch?
Y'all must ain't seen
It's
what
Empress
Shannon
watch.
put on his
Somebody said Shannon gonna get a life sentence with all his charges.
on his Instagram where he dropped the thing and he kicked the rocks. He said Shouter need to kick rocks. He said Shouter need to kick rocks. Shannon ain't rocking with Shouter. Oh, I'ma tell y'all why. Why. I got the reason why. Oh, I got the tea.
No, Star, this cannot actually be how this cannot be how he actually behaves. This might be a YouTube persona or something. It's working though, because he has me entertained.
Tea. Y'all, that's why it's called the unknown truth about Shouter. Oh, I'm just warming y'all up. I'm finna show y'all why Shannon don't fuck with Shouter. That's why I told y'all I had to call them and be like, look, I got woo now.
I hope you're not lying.
That's the whole point. I know why he not rocking with Shouter. Lord Jesus, I got the tea.
What did she do?
I got the tea now.
Oh my goodness. Let's start gossiping. All right, so while Star's gone, to answer Old Bag's question, yeah, I would definitely put on a witness. The reason why I do it is to counter the prosecution's case, because right now, I mean, I don't even know how this jury is able to keep up with all this, the testimony. It's been going on for too long. I obviously cannot even keep up with it. But you would put on a witness or witnesses to counter the prosecution's case, but you're not. In this case, I'm not going to put on a relative. I'm not going to put on anybody that knows them personally. I would stick more with forensics. I'd probably go the forensic medicine route. So get somebody in there to dispute the findings of the medical examiner, and then I'm going to focus on cell phone records, try and shake them up, and then the GPS for sure. He needs to bring somebody in there to basically talk about how the ankle monitor is not reliable, instances of when they're not reliable. So yeah, they definitely have to put on witnesses. I think Shard is going to do that. As for Doug, I don't have a lot of faith in him, but they need to put somebody on there. Even though this is the prosecution's burden, they need to go up there and counter that evidence. The evidence was not seamless. Obviously, the state's case, I wouldn't say it's shaky though. As far as counts, conspiracy is hard to beat. Those Merck charges, I don't know. But I'm more worried about the conspiracy. The RICO is kind of a toss up, just because at this point we don't even know if YSL is actually a gang or not. So yeah, but I don't see them walking on all the charges. If I was defense, without a doubt, I would call somebody up there. I'm not putting up a relative. It has to be an expert. That's who I am going to put up. But then again, if anybody watched the Melody Ferris trial, the expert that the defense put up, I don't know, he was a bit off. he was off in the sense that he got on the stand, talked about cause of death, manner of death, but then he brought up a case from DC that he worked on for a woman that was, deleted, and she was found in a park or something along those lines. There was no evidence that she was taken there, so it was all circumstantial. And in that case, he figured that the manner of death was homicide, but he's saying in the Melody Ferris trial, it could not have been homicide. He was just contradicting himself. So, but that's usually what you know, sometimes experts are bought. Not sometimes. You obviously always pay them, but more often than not, you can get an expert to say what it is that you want them to say, but that's because you are hiring them. So yeah, definitely the defendant have to they have to counter that testimony.
I got it.
And we have to keep in mind that what most folks, like we observers, what we focus on is not what the jury focuses on. The one good thing that the defendants have going for them in this case, I believe, is that one juror that I suspect is probably going to be a holdout. The one that was frustrated with the manner in which and the pace at which this trial has been going, and he seemed as though he was more frustrated with the DA's office than anything. But that could also be a bad thing, because if he's the one person that is not convinced that these folks have committed or engaged in the conduct that they're accused of engaging in, if he just wants to get by, then he's the person that's also likely to agree to convict in order to get it over and done with. All right, Star, get back in here.
Yo, that's why this is called Tyesha. Bro, do you have notes you gonna forget? I ain't gonna forget, and if I do forget, y'all just let me know. Start this what you were talking about. I got y'all. I got y'all. Look. oh, that's why I was breaking it down for y'all. So look.
No, Jasmine, you're wrong. You're wrong on this one. You are wrong on this one. Obviously, she doesn't work for the state, the government, anything of that nature. I looked her up when she represented Woody. I wanted to know who she was, what she does. She does have an obligation, and in this case, she has an obligation to Woody, and obviously the client
Look.
she represents.
That's what I was explaining to y'all, okay? With Tyesha. She was goddamn right with her, bro. But see,
Lewis, I hope you're still here. Where is this going? Because Star he's just been rambling. We still did not get to, I probably need to start skipping around, jumping around, because we need the tea.
when you go to jail, right? Like I was left off here, I'm gonna keep up with it. That's why I ain't been doing too much drinking and got too out of line. Cause I want y'all to really
Drinking?
keep up with it. That's why I've been kind of calm tonight. And I told you I wasn't feeling good like the last couple of days, so I've been goddamn chilling.
Get better soon.
I'm still drinking, but just not so much. So I'm with y'all. But look,
Drinking what?
when we see, I don't make me goddamn forget right there. But Tyesha, with goddamn see, if y'all just let me goddamn talk, what I start at? Okay. She was doing what she could goddamn for bro, man. But see, then people.
Well, Jasmine says that Tyesha lived at the apartments with the ambush, so.
Then people start. You're right, I'm start living in there, man. Y'all getting back on track. Y'all done changed that man mirror. You're right. Put me back on track so I can keep.
Oh no, do you guys want to jump around on this video, or should we just let it play and then, I don't know, in an hour and a half we can probably carry on tomorrow? What's the best course of action here? Apparently we are a democracy. We are a democracy, so you get to say on my channel.
But She said she gonna, That's what he said. He had dropped the thing on his Instagram, and it was talking about Kid Ross. Now, when Shouter went to jail, when what's his name? When Shannon went to jail, all right. Shannon. Now, anytime when dudes go to jail, right? We got access. I can't talk for the next dude, but shoot, I get enough.
All right, so I'm gonna look into this. We need to figure out whose apartment it was. I'm definitely looking into it. And probably for tomorrow, that's what we'll focus on. We'll break down this whole apartment situation. Where does he keep going? Is he smoking? What's going on? Why does he keep disappearing?
So
Where'd you
look,
go?
when you get in jail, right? Right Street, right?
All right.
If you plugged in, you got them, you got some money, you got them folk, got the cash app, or you affiliated with them. The first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna get your bangle, you're gonna get your phone. All right. So when you get that phone, right? When you get that phone, right? Now you finna get on your IG.
Lewis,
Now,
that's
mind
funny.
you, they remixed them boy because the phones they were getting was tapped. Bro, you can go on Right Street right now and dudes is on the TV, logging into their Instagram, in their DM, doing all that. They doing it on the TV. We got the key I bought hooked up to the TV through the Wi-Fi and working.
I know Star sounds like he actually know what he's talking about. He has mentioned being forced to or coerced into pleading, so he sounds like he knows exactly what it looks
that thing
like.
like a smart tablet. But if you somebody like me, you gonna be in your room. My room down on the end. I'm in that thing ducked off on the phone. You did. Ain't nobody got no business way down here on the end. You see what I'm saying? So look, you in your room on your phone. So now you on your social media. Okay? I'm telling y'all about that because now you tapped into the world. You tapped into the world. So you like, well, look. You get your motion going. But the point in you having your phone is you got access to the same 304, the same people you had access to on the street. So now you like, okay, well, I'm gonna hit you, I'm gonna hit you, I'm gonna hit you, I'm gonna hit you. I need everybody to send me a hunt on. Hey, listen, I need you to do this. I need you to do that. I need you to do this. I need you to do that. You working your move. Command you. You locked up. You see? Nigga, they can lock your body up, but they can never lock up your mind. So look.
Bougie, we need to start a petition. we need to round all the dancers up. We need to start a petition. I don't know, probably start a what is this? A law clinic for strippers.
So now you got access to folks. How you get money? Different ways. You feel me? If you plug in, you plug in. It ain't nothing to get that. It ain't nothing to get that. That's nothing. 800 for the Android, by the van for the iPhones. You feel me? So look, boom. So now you got access to your people. So now what we doing is we just using female. Then we got a plethora. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about niggas that's locked up that women just seen the love. I can't tell you it. I cannot explain it.
Yeah, Bougie, you should hit me up. I have my I have my email somewhere. Oh no, I'm still new to this YouTube stuff. I have my email somewhere there. Actually, my email is I want a real lawyer at gmail.com. So hit me up. We need to get a law clinic together for strippers, okay?
I can't explain. When they said, Lord, they locked up. You're like, whatever. But boom. So now you got access to woo woo, all that woo woo. Now, if you got motion going on, hey, that way you are, man, shout at this to man. How would your stupid ass up? Listen to me. See, stupid stuff like that right now.
Sir,
Is that where you are?
Focus, Star. This man, I don't know. He's scatterbrained.
Star. Do it look like I'm in jail, fool?
Of course not.
Like, What are you talking about?
I don't know, but maybe in the future, I know I'm going off on a tangent. In the future, maybe prisons would be, I don't want to say more progressive, but more humane, okay? Where people can actually record videos and podcasts and things behind bars and not be under, I don't know, DOJ investigations as we've seen this past week with Rice Street. So, you know.
See, stuff like that gonna get you. You know what? I'm finna just
No,
block you, Shadow, because
what are you
you
talking about?
anyway. I can't explain it.
You need to stay
You
focused.
feel me? These people weird, man. You feel me? They want to come up here playing and shit, man. Ain't nothing to play with. I don't got no. Shit up to it.
All right, he's having a moment, so let's skip past. What's going on? What? I don't. I keep laughing at this man, but maybe. I don't know. Maybe he's not playing a character. I don't know.
Something ain't right.
What?
I'm gonna call my baby mama. You call your mama first. You gonna call your mama first to see if she heard anything. Call the septic, whatever.
What?
Hey, mama.
Uh-huh.
Hey, what you doing?
What?
I ain't doing nothing. Okay. How was church?
What?
Nigga, today, Monday. Oh, how was it yesterday? It was all right. All right. Tell the pastor I said, hey. He said, fuck you. Oh, okay. Yeah, he probably, yeah, uh-huh. Hey,
What's going on?
you talk woo.
What?
Yeah, she called me. I said, what? You know what? I ain't even finna get involved. All right, listen, I'm coming right back, mama. I'm coming right back. You gonna put some money on my book?
She has to.
I see what I can. All right, look, I'm coming right back, man. Now you already know. You done tested the waters.
All right.
You done tested the water. You know something right because you called your mama first. Y'all don't remember when Tyesha said the first person she called was his mama?
Yeah.
Y'all remember when she said it? When Shannon got rushed to the hospital, the first person she called, oh, his grandmama. She said she called his grandmama.
Right.
His grandmama. Called his grandmama. You gonna call that mama first
You
and find that you gonna test the water. You heard anything? You ain't heard anything. All right, cool. Coast is clear.
All right.
Then you call your goddamn girl. Baby mama, girl, call. They don't pick up the first time. You know something ain't right. Tyesha ain't picked up the first time. Now you're panicking.
All right.
Tell the truth. Now you're panicking, Shannon. You in there like, oh Lord, I don't know if she with the neck nigga. I don't know if she knows something.
My goodness.
What the hell? Call back.
All right.
Hey, you know when your girl say, "What's up?"
Oh wow. Yeah.
It's ass. What's up? Hey, what you doing?
Right.
Nah, I ain't doing nothing. I'm out here trying to get out and see where I'm gonna go. Now, hey, look though, everything
Hello?
good. What you mean everything good? I ain't talked to you today. What you need to talk to me about?
Oh wow. I mean, he's obviously speaking from experience.
I see how simple that problem started. I know. What you need to talk to me? Is you gonna say first of all, what I want to talk to you about is the guns. Is you finna take these guns? Let's talk about that. Mind you, you on the jail phone.
You can't say
they
that
done
on a
tricked out your
recording.
position.
Oh,
That's how
man.
they. Oh, you might be on your. They might be on their phones,
Right.
on their burner phone, but they got wiretaps on them.
Right.
I believe Tyesha hung up on that nigga. Hello? Shannon. Oh, you ever been locked up and then she want to give you that speech?
What?
You ever heard that goddamn God don't like ugly speech? You ever got that? Didn't I tell you God don't like ugly? God damn it. Then I tell you, you were doing me and these kids wrong.
Oh wow.
You were gonna get nothing wrong. Now, call that. I can tell her. Call Kayla.
No, this cannot be real. There's no way.
Tell
this is
Kayla
smart.
come get your. Now. When you got stabbed, who was that when you got stabbed? Who did Max call when you got stabbed? He didn't call Kayla.
Oh my.
Y'all see what I'm saying? He
That
didn't call Kayla.
will be my intro. I'm gonna turn this. What's the timestamp? 54 minutes.
You and
I'm
I
gonna
feel
turn that into
Paul
my
that.
my intro.
Tyesha, who they called,
Yeah.
she probably ain't even answer the call the first time. She like, this is Greater Memorial.
Should not be laughing at this. Hold on.
This is Greater Memorial. Who I know in Grady? Shannon. That mic was her link back. That mic was her. Oh, you think you finna send me? I got something for you. I know some niggas in Right Street right now. They gonna stab your ass.
No, Star, don't say that. He's crazy. That man is so crazy.
Hey, wait
I'm
till
gonna
I
laugh,
drop
but I
this
shouldn't be
on
laughing
y'all.
at that.
Wait till I drop the information on y'all. Y'all gonna be like, that nigga crazy. Hello.
That's crazy. All right, Star, please get back on the screen. Why does he keep disappearing?
Hey. Woo! Call me when the job done. Anyway. Back on point. Now, I don't know where she at. I mean, hey. She, yeah.
What's going on?
She done went and fixed herself up. She done bounced up. Said it. That's the point. That's why it's called you got to stay down. Till you come up. How did you go and how did you leave? Huh?
Yeah, I did not think about that.
You left Tyesha.
All right.
Who were getting the pow-pows in your name? I'm gonna tell y'all.
All
I
right.
do know why he left her though. I do. But I'm gonna get into it. But I only feel
And Star, honestly, Lewis, you got me into stuff. I mean, he's funny and everything, but I'm nosy and I need to know. Does he actually okay, they're talking about how funny he is. He's actually really funny. You're so serious about I don't know. Does he actually talk? Everybody's just talking about how funny he is. I don't know. I don't think he says anything, but
feel like she end up doing this because he did her so wrong. You feel me? He did her so wrong. And it's only so much a female gonna take before they go ahead and vent. So that's why I feel like she did this reaction that she did. But I do get why Shannon is like, whoop whoop, you feel me? Thanks. But hey, look, y'all. This is a clip from Kayla Bumpus live today. Did y'all see her
all right,
live today
hold on,
on TikTok
where?
after yesterday?
Come on, get to it.
Tyesha got on there yesterday. Every time I said, I'm the prettiest thing he ever had me.
Love it. Love it.
I ain't gonna lie. Kayla Bumpus a Tyesha.
What? I think they're both cute. I don't know what he's talking about.
Anyhow, look. Y'all remember when Young Jeezy had that song, send them this nigga running straight back to the dealership. Me, I'm in my spaceship. That right, I work for NASA. You see?
Man, I think that's Lupe. This guy is a rapper, he's a singer, he's a comedian, he's a reformed defendant, a criminal defendant. I know he's very funny.
This how I feel when Kayla put this video out right here. Send them ugly children running straight back to the beauty shop. Send them ugly running straight back to the beauty shop. Look what Kayla did today.
No,
I didn't know she said previous. I thought she said previous. No, you did not. She said prettiest. She said prettiest while you set your ugly ass right now. Allegedly.
Yeah, like I was like I didn't even like y'all made a not y'all, I'm sorry, but the internet, I didn't even realize, to be honest, I didn't even know if she said the prettiest or a previous.
okay.
I didn't even know that she had said prettiest. I thought it was previous. And I didn't even hear Simone
Desmond,
say
that's
the talk
cuz
that talk because like
that's our first
I'm in here
cousin.
really watching these people fighting for their lives. And so it was until I got out that I realized what she had said.
Why is it looking at her
And I
like,
was like, I mean, I didn't, I don't know.
hold on. Wait.
I have no comment on that, guys. I'm not getting into that.
Oh no. Oh no. No. No, 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 no. Now I have serious questions. Okay. I have the same concerned look as Star. We need to go back there. Now I have I don't know. No, 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 no.
She said
Hold on.
previous. No, you did not.
Hold on.
She said prettiest. She said
He's acting like
prettiest while
Bill
you set
Williams.
your ugly ass right now.
What? He did not have to call her that.
Allegedly.
Yeah, like I was like
Is this Instagram? Maybe I do need to get on Instagram. Is this Instagram or what's this?
I didn't even like y'all made a not y'all, I'm sorry, but the internet, I didn't even realize, to be honest, I didn't even know if she said the prettiest or a previous. I didn't even know that she had said prettiest. I thought it was previous. And
Okay, so why is Kayla addressing? I mean, obviously they're asking, her folks are asking her questions, right? But she did not answer questions on that. What is this? The live from Wednesday. Uh, why is this the question that she is focusing on? And when she's saying that she thought previous and not prettiest, when did she come to the realization that Tyesha said prettiest? And where in court, or how close in terms of proximity was who's this? What's her name? Kayla sitting to Shannon. Was she behind him? Was she adjacent? Where I have questions, but why is this the one question she wants to focus on?
I didn't even hear Simone say the talk that talk because like I'm in here really watching these people fighting for their lives. And so
And I don't know. I guess this is a major case. Not even I guess. This is a major case all across the country, okay? Not just in Georgia. So I I'd understand why she'd sit in court even though she's not representing any of the defendants. But I don't know. I have questions.
it was until I got out that I realized what she had said.
How did you? But I don't know. Wait.
And I was like, I mean, I didn't, I don't know.
I don't know. Did she get her teeth done? I know it's unnecessary, but I want to know.
I have no comment on that, guys.
Okay, so they're probably asking about the marriage license. So why, if her supporters are in fact asking her about the marriage license, why is it that she cannot address that, but she would much rather talk about Tyesha, saying that she was the prettiest man that SB has ever dated? Why? I have questions. I have questions. But hopefully this trial is about to come to an end. And when it comes to an end, I do not doubt that Kayla is gonna come on these internet. Is this Obama? This might be Obama's internet. I do not doubt that she's gonna come on here and basically, let us know what we want to know for two reasons. The very first reason is because she is self-employed. She's a solo practitioner. Kayla has no boss, so she can pretty much do whatever it is. Not air, whatever, but this is hyperbole. I always speak in hyperbole. Kayla can absolutely she can absolutely come on the internet and do and say things that folks that are employed by the government or a private firm cannot say or do. So the other reason is because of the attention. If Kayla came out with a video, um even if it's titled, it can be clickbait for all we know. But if she comes out with a video and it's titled something along the lines of, oh, the truth, revealing the truth, or something about SB or Shannon, something along those lines, people would tune in. I, without a doubt, believe that Kayla can probably hit a million, probably more than that, but at a minimum, a million views on such a video. So I think eventually she might come out here, but then again, it's none of our business. But we're nosy. We're nosy. We're nosy. It's none of our business.
Not getting into that. Hey, like the live. I can't wait till you. I can't wait
Bougie.
to.
Bougie said that. Who's their star? I'm sorry. I am in tears. Bougie said that star. He always leaves for a minute. And he does something. I am in tears.
Yep, he was making songs about her,
I'm
all
gonna
kind
mute
of stuff.
myself.
Yeah, and it's like I can't wait till this is over and I can tell y'all everything. But we got to make it through the home stretch. But I promise, when this is over, I got so much tea for y'all.
All right. Okay. So I guess we need to. Ooh. But then again, what if the tea she has is about love and maybe the Granville ex parte meeting? I do not foresee her. But then again, people love to fight. Okay, that's one thing about human beings. Human beings love to fight. Human beings love to disagree. Human beings love drama. But what if she's actually going to spill tea on the assistant DAs? I do not see her spilling tea on Simone Hilton. But then again, YouTube changes things and people are different. Because she said, I think it was in the lead attorney's live when she said that they were actually friends or something along those lines. I don't who else is she going to talk about? Is she going to talk about their supposed marriage, the marriage license? Maybe she's going to talk about Tyesha. Um, I don't know. I just hope whatever it is they do, I hope it's not a bloodbath. Like I just don't want. I don't want conflict. It's entertaining and everything, but I hope they find a resolution. And whatever tea she spills, hopefully it's not anything derogatory, anything out of pocket, because we want to maintain some level of normalcy here. We don't want another highly publicized trial because that means somebody has probably done something very awful and there's a victim somewhere.
But y'all, we gotta fight to the end and remember that it's not about tea. It's not about everything that's surrounding the case, but it's actually the people that are fighting for their lives or whatever. So some of that stuff I don't entertain because I don't want to be a distraction.
But I'm gonna come back to this chat whenever I feel down. I'm coming back to this chat and reading these comments, watching the whole live because you guys are hilarious, hilarious.
To what's really going on.
You gonna entertain me, motherfucker?
Oh my goodness! I know his
I don't want
pupils
to hear
dilated. I don't know. Let's see. Are those pupils? I don't know.
shit. Cause look, now listen. I still have not dropped the Tyesha episode, y'all. That's why she's sitting up there trying to make something like, I got so many tea I'm finna drop. I'm finna tell y'all the tea that she thinks she finna drop. Cause you not finna do my whole girl like that. Fuck that. You gonna try to paint it your way.
What?
I'm gonna put it out my way.
Okay.
Cause you didn't know I had the information, did you, Kayla? Why you sitting up there looking like a fucking orangutan?
No, we're not. I'm not taking any of the slander. I don't want him. No, we're gonna skip all that mess. Cause somebody says you can see her BBL scars in some of the pictures. Man, this girl used to be a dancer. Okay, she's done her thing. All she needs to do, all she needs really is tax advice. That's what. But then again, if she's a tax preparer, probably she already knows what to do.
Known to her friends as Poker, took the stand in the YSL case recently.
What?
It was in 2022, after an attempted robbery, that Tyesha would start to catch the public attention after doing an interview with the Shade Room.
Millions watched her get ambushed on camera.
I really think that they were trying to kill me. I really think that they were trying to kill me.
I mean, Tyesha's cute. Why do people think she's not cute? She's cute.
Tyesha was removed from the witness list, but at the last minute put back on by the state, and sources believe it was to make a statement in the alleged attempted robbery situation. Although Tyesha stated she didn't know who the girls were, they clearly must have known who Tyesha was. Tyesha Alexander would defend herself this night, shooting one of the suspects, D'Amica Malcolm, in the leg before the suspects fled the scene. During Tyesha's testimony, she spoke about her relationship with Shannon Jackson, who people was under the impression was her fiance. However, Shannon Jackson ended up allegedly marrying former attorney for state witness Kenneth Copeland, aka Lil Woody, Kayla Bumpus. While it is unknown if Tyesha
No, Jasmine. No, Jasmine. No, Jasmine. You cannot get your information off the internet. This is an attorney here. This is not legal advice, but attorneys do have an ethical obligation, an ongoing ethical obligation to prior clients.
was aware of the relationship between Jackson and Bumpus, she would be the one called when Shannon Jackson was rushed to Greater Memorial Hospital after an altercation at Fulton County Jail, leaving people feeling as if she was the main.
Wait, Bougie, who is Kayla's friend that represented Tyesha? I mean, I guess when you say BBL lady, you must be referring to Tyesha, no?
Lady in Shannon's life. After further information was received, it appears as if Tyesha was just one of the several women that Shannon was involved with. Although they were together, it was said that Tyesha was also involved with other people throughout the relationship.
Jasmine, why'd you get blocked?
Between the two parties. It is alleged that Tyesha is now involved with a guy that goes by the name of J-Shot, who is said to be a YFN affiliate.
No, I'm laughing about something. I'm not laughing about, folks, being off or whatever. I'm laughing at Diggy. Never mind, you can read it for yourself.
This information began to surface due to the fact
Y'all
people were
heard
being
me?
messy, saying Tyesha was messing with Tika's man, and even insinuated
I
that
know,
J.
Diggy. This is actually a very funny. That's a funny message.
Shot had recently purchased her a new car. This is just more mess that's involved in the YSL case as the drama continues. It was said that Tika showed up to Tyesha's home recently in attempts to fight her over J-Shot. Witnesses say that Tyesha wouldn't come outside. However, this would later be denied by Tyesha, saying that nobody ever came to her house and that this did not happen. And the police just leave her alone. So I know people may be wondering, well, why is it important that we know about Tyesha? The reason why is because they specifically brought Tyesha back to the stand so that she could make a statement about the alleged robbery situation. Because I told you guys once before, there's a group of females that does.
Andrea, that's crazy. That is crazy. Now that her identity, I mean, when you have a BBL, right? I think you kind of have a license. Not everybody gets a chance to be with a girl with a BBL. So it's just community service, guys. Not a big
does this stuff, and they're just as dangerous as the guys. Okay, what we witnessed right there in those apartments was a complete bang out, okay? And it's important because that was the reason why they brought her in, and to tie her to the person that actually buys the guns. Did y'all hear when she said she had like 6 or 7 guns?
Yeah.
I want people to understand that that is a female that you send in the store to buy the firearms. And they know that now because apparently one of the firearms that was recovered or taken in the evidence was tied into her.
Which live show, Andrea, and how do we know it just wasn't snot? I don't know. Listen, I don't do criminal I don't do criminal work anymore. So I have amnesia.
Which is probably going to be tied into other crimes and things of that nature. At this point, it seems as if the state has tarnished their own case. They had the ball and they fumbled it. But however, we still have to remember the lives that were affected behind not only the violence, but the injustice that
Right.
we seen prevail.
Right.
One Life family, I thank you for tuning in to this episode of Tyesha, and I cannot wait for you to join me for the next episode.
Sir, where are you going? We're only an hour in. This video says it's a unless you embedded this, I don't know. Let's watch.
Hit the like button, hit the share button.
Yeah, he sounds if this is live or star, he sounded pretty normal. I did not. Oh, is it the same person? I don't know. Whoa.
Hit the subscribe button if you haven't had a chance to. One Life.
All right.
On September 26, 2015,
No,
Shannon
no.
Jackson was ordering food
Oh, okay.
while his girlfriend Shakoya and her friend Tiara Jones were outside of her SUV.
Hold on.
That's when police say a red Camaro pulled up with 3 men inside. One man got out and started talking to
Do we know if there's any truth to this or no?
Shakoya. After exchanging numbers, Shakoya went to the location SB was in and seen SB was upset about her talking to the guy 15 minutes after an altercation SB had with the guy they would get in Tiara's SUV and leave.
Oh, no.
Story. A young mother murdered. She was just driving a car when somebody opened fire. It happened near Turner Field in southeast
That's
Atlanta.
enough.
Someone in another car started shooting and
Get
killed
to-
Tiara Bogan
No,
Jones.
we're not.
And it
No.
still will. See, that's the situation that Shannon Stillwell went in there and told the police. He lied at first, but then he told the police that it was Shell, Kel, Smoke, and Marlo. After they had the situation at the JJ's Fish. That's why I played the JJ's Fish for y'all first. Situation where they said the 3 men pulled up in the Camaro and the situation happened. That's when Tiara Jones lost her life. And then Shannon Stillwell girlfriend, I can't remember her name right now. She lost her leg. All right. Where is she at? After
My
this
goodness.
woman done lost her leg for you, man. You got a woman that lost her leg for you. You got Tyesha who done gave you everything she got.
Dang, he's passionate about
You
her.
got a mother that's still crying. You got a Donovan Thomas mother that's still crying. At some point, who is going to be held accountable for these families that's hurting? I'm just asking. It's not my job to do the
I
prosecution.
think that's on the prosecution, though. They could have, honestly, and I don't even know why. I don't know why they're trying to lock the. I'm one of those people. I guess that's why I switched from prosecution to public defense because I don't believe in. Not that I don't believe, but I am against lengthy periods of incarceration. I don't think folks should be locked up for the rest of their lives. But part of that problem is really tied to plea dealing because when defendants plea deal, they not only do they, rack up convictions, but they really dig holes for themselves because it is those plea deals that give the prosecution an engine to want to lock these folks up for the rest of their lives. But that said, I digress. Funny should have, because I mean, she was even on the news. I don't know, was it last night or the night before, saying that the next round of the next go around of the YSL trial is going to be carried out in the same manner. They're not changing anything, which I think is I was going to say stupid. That is not very bright. You know, in this profession, you have to be willing to improve. Granted, probably she's having an energy boost because she got reelected. But despite that, I would think that obviously the prosecution has a role to play. But even in that role, the prosecution does play a significant role when it comes to the disproportionate incarceration of Black men. I'm not obviously. I was not there. I don't know what these um, men have supposedly committed, but even that, they would not be where they are right now, but for plea dealing because it's the. I used to live in the South before, okay, and I was at a public defender's office. This was my early days, and I just never really understood. At the time, I was not practicing. I could not understand why. I just could not understand plea dealing because plea dealing did not make sense to me, right? It didn't make sense. But I met this gentleman. Actually still remember his name to this day. His I'm not going to get into the details, but I met this gentleman at the time. I was actually really young. I'm not going to say how old I was then, but I can just say I don't know. I was in my how old was I? I don't know. In any event, it doesn't matter. But I met this man came in. His son was, let me see, he was facing a charge. A charge had to do with offing a white woman his black, and I looked at that case and I'm like, your ass is gone. Especially it was a county that was not let's just say that even if he had a jury trial, there would not be a representation on that jury, not the folks that are seated, but those it would not be a cross section. It would not be a representation of the cross section of, the community that he lived in. In any event, this man said something very profound that I remember to this day, but he pretty much explained to me without, he was not quite, he was not explicit, but I understood exactly what he was telling me, right? Anyways, I digress. Let's listen to Star.
Yo,
I'm getting too serious. This is supposed to be kind of an entertaining video at the expense of other people and BBLs and tax write-offs.
I'm talking to my audience, and we can talk for real over here. What do we say to the families?
All right, let me make my point. This, though, I do sympathize with the families that have lost their children during this gang war, turf war, drug war. I don't even know what this is. But the DA's office shares a responsibility in how justice has been miscarried in these cases. I think she was overly ambitious, and I don't know. I guess it was re-election time, so I suppose that looked good for her statistics, but from a humanity standpoint, I think that the charges that she has been bringing, the overcharging, the incarceration of her own community, that has also destroyed it to an extent. I'm not saying that gangs should be allowed to, run rampant and destroy the same community that they live in, but the prosecution definitely has played a significant. It's their case, but they have played a significant role in how justice has been miscarried in this case. The suppression of evidence, it's been a mess. But I'm done ranting.
It is what it is, huh? Do you look a mother in her eyes and say it is what it is?
Yeah.
She got one leg.
I like Kayla.
You got a mother or two who lost her life. You got hurt a little bit, but you here to live another day. And the next day that you live, you still ain't stood up and been a man for nothing. Now, I don't want to see you go to prison, but I do feel like you should be a man in something.
All right.
In something. it hurt my heart to see Tyesha.
Okay, he's gone from a comedian to a singer to a rapper to a magician because he actually did disappear a lot, and now he's a preacher.
And I'm gonna get into the video I just played for y'all. But it hurt my heart to see her get up there and love you the way she love you, bro. Not the love, and that would hurt me. It's the fact that she was put in that vulnerable position. And she was only put there because of the love she got for you. I've done a lot in the streets. Ain't no female I ever had do anything.
All right, Andrea, I need you to elaborate a little bit on this, okay? You're saying that Tyesha just might still be on his paperwork from a previous visit. You said your ex-husband was still a contact on yours from over 12 years ago. Or are you I guess you're talking about emergency contact. Is that what you're saying? I think that's what you're saying.
Ever had to hit no stand. Never. You would never know the people affiliated to me because I move inconspicuous, meaning low key, by myself. I do
Yeah, Kayla for sure has a banging body. She has a nice body.
what I do. I would never implicate it. Man, listen, my baby mamas will tell you, oh no, we can't tell you nothing about what Star got going on. Nothing. We can't tell you nothing about Star. Except, man, got kid, man. And he take care of kid. But I can't tell you nothing.
Andrea, how do you know this? And I need more I need more information because it's one thing if that was the only spot that was open, but it's another if they walked in as a group and decided to sit behind him to, show their support. But I don't know. Yeah, that marriage license, man, I don't know. I don't know if actually Jasmine, because this is your cousin, is her mom's last name Bumpus? Is it the father? Is it the grandfather? I'm actually gonna look up. I'm gonna look up that last name in Georgia. Hold on.
About I can't tell you. Because Star don't involve us in that. See, you did. So now, do y'all see why Hilton them and putting press on? I don't know what the outcome of the trial gonna be. You feel me?
Yeah.
Now has he done? Okay, yo, you played. Listen to me. Kayla is starting to realize the fucking fool she played. You know how when a
Trouble. I am somewhere on the East Coast.
woman start to put two and two together, like, oh, this.
Oh, Jasmine.
I don't know.
Troublefield.
That doesn't even make sense to me. I don't know why he would have married her or vice versa. I don't know why they went to these extreme. If they went to these extreme measures to take a situation to Texas to get married, to cover up some stuff, and it come out through the news people because you were going in here seeing this man and you kind of overstayed your welcome and what we're going to call it. And it come out like that. Only person that can explain that is her. Like, what kind of idiotic shit? That's why I say. They say that the courts denied, what's her name? I'm sorry, y'all. Tyesha from marrying Shannon. This is what it was allegedly said.
Bougie, I agree. She needs to capitalize the same way that Woody did because Woody took off. So everybody else need to follow Woody's lead and, basically trade. It wouldn't qualify for trademark, but still.
I can rock with that. Because, baby, you might need a guy and I ain't rock with stop. You did. Hold up.
What?
Because I'm trying to figure out Why? Why is this going on?
All right, so somebody out here in Star's chat says that Kayla has a whole family and she's bouncing from state to state. I don't know.
Y'all
Jasmine, considering that you are related to her virtually, please answer that for us.
clearly put Tyesha Alexander back on the stand to make recorded statements against Shannon Fieldway. That's
Thanks, Lewis. I'll look into that.
all y'all wanted from her. And to say that she purchases the guns. That's why when she got up there and said she owns 67 guns. First of all, I told y'all, don't no female own 67. What type of firearms do you, F and N? F and N, a 9, a 40. They finna walk you down on all the guns that you have.
Oh, does Rachel have a YouTube channel or no? Because I've stumbled. I think I don't know. I'll let I'll let this one talk.
And she's gonna want to know, ma'am. Let me ask you this: you purchased 7 guns, right, ma'am? How many of these guns you purchased are in your possession? I got 1. Where are the other 6 or 7? See, y'all see what I'm saying? How they try to. Y'all got to read in between the lines. Whole time, there's a whole different YSL trial that's finna come right out of them.
Yeah, Bougie. I talked a little bit about who's this? Wife and Lucci and Toya being glad that that relationship ended or whatever. It's a lot. It's not for everybody. That's all I'm gonna say.
Y'all see what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all the truth. This is how they play. That's what she said on the stand. She said, how many do you own? She said about 6 or 7. Ain't no female owning 6 or 7. And first of all, I'm telling y'all something about a female. When they give you a number, you can almost double that number. She say 67, so that means you literally don't just been in and out the store buying pop-outs anywhere from 10 to 12.
Star. I mean, granted, Star might know what he's talking about. I've been on the other side of the law, so he's probably right.
Easily. Easily. You see what I'm saying? So I say this and I say this very cautiously. I like Rachel Kaufman. Rachel Kaufman need to talk to me because I got information from Rachel Kaufman where we come together to do things. Rachel Kaufman is shouted attorney. Rachel Kaufman is
Yeah, Bougie. I've not watched the documentary, but I do have the book by, I think her name is Michelle Alexander, if I'm not mistaken.
Tyesha's attorney. Is that where you going with that? Yeah. Yeah, Rachel Kaufman is Shouter's attorney. You right. That's her attorney. Rachel Kaufman is her attorney.
Yeah.
Rachel, but listen, the thing about Rachel Kaufman is an attorney, but she's more an advocate against what's going on with the injustice in Fulton County, which is why I was saying to y'all, look at the injustice, but getting it back on track. See,
Andrea, if this is true, I have no words. If this is true, I have no words. I have no words. Okay. Yeah.
the only thing that Fulton County, and this is true, they did it to me. The only thing Fulton County is doing now is
No, Bougie. I love bad bees. I love seeing people with BBLs. I love people looking hot. Definitely not for me. I cannot even survive a paper cut. So no, my tolerance for pain, very low threshold.
coercion. They're coercing and really it's a word that I want to use. Not manipulating, but It's a word that go right there to where they like coercion. They're coercing these people into taking pleas. It's illegal pleas. You don't give, y'all don't give us a fair chance in Fulton County. I'm gonna say it. Y'all don't give us a fair chance. When we stand up for ourselves and we fight for ourselves, y'all start doing all these resentencing. All it's so messed up. And you guys, I'm telling y'all the truth. That's why I be talking about this stuff, but then it like right now, it starts to bother me because I've been through this shit. And they do us wrong. So no, they make you take a plea. They make you take a plea. You got these folks beat, but then they start going and doing stuff to you.
Don't cry, Star. Hold on. Star's trying to cry and everything, so we're gonna we're gonna share from the chat. Okay, so Mumu the Lion says that you need to watch Nick at Night. Kayla was in the courtroom, and the ex, which ex is that? Tyesha said a girl was mean mugging her. Oh my goodness. Uh, I just hope whatever these people in Georgia do, it's so I don't know, but if people are saying this is what was happening, and we have this supposed marriage license, where does that leave things? Where I don't know. Okay, Star's a bit serious. We started
It's
off
messed up,
laughing.
y'all. It's messed up.
No.
Shawty, they put us in. If they know you got them beat, they start doing stuff like how they doing with Tyesha, bringing her in there to kind of like, bro, you Shannon Stillwell. This is a woman that you love, bro. Well, okay,
What is Star talking about? What does that have to do with proving the case?
this is a woman that loved you.
All right.
This is
And
Tyesha Alexander. This is a woman that loves you, bro. Would have did anything for you, man. Y'all hold up. Y'all keep up with me for a second, man. Don't do me like that right now.
that
This
girl said she calls him Bay. I need to find that video.
is a woman that loved you. Put pow pows in her name,
Yeah.
Reynolds in her name. She had your bet, right? For them to put her on the stand in your face, that hurt her more than it'll ever hurt you, man.
Okay, Bougie, who are you talking about? Who likes who? Is it Star or what are you saying?
It hurt her more than it would ever hurt you because she really loved you. You didn't care about her. And that's cool. I'm not judging him for that. As I'm sitting back and I'm looking at the situation, I'm like, dang.
Andrea, how do you know this information? Are you down in Georgia?
Tyesha Alexander. She's the real winner in this whole trial.
Why is
She
that?
has been the realest, but we sleeping on her. She has been the realest, y'all. What I mean by that is, I don't know, man, if y'all ever been around a woman scorned, man. I don't know if y'all ever been around a woman that's hurt or that you have hurt, man.
I know Star says a lot of he holds negative attitudes about women. I don't like, I mean that's who he is, but I don't like his views on women.
Man. But she sat up there on that stand, not only hurt, but solid.
This is funny.
I feel like everybody, man, y'all shut it live right now, man. Y'all shut it live. Or have we do it over here, man. But Tyesha Alexander, she deserved the utmost. She get more respect than anybody in this trial.
Bougie, if it's the 13th, I believe I watched it. That had Brian Stevenson on there, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that had. I probably would have been working in Alabama right now. Yeah, I'm glad. I mean, it's a lower cost of living, but still.
In my opinion, Who deserve more? Who done be? I'm just asking as I'm thinking about it, y'all. This us talking. And I could be wrong. But who deserve more respect than Tyesha Alexander? A woman that will hurt. She did everything she could for the man. To come to find out that this man.
Bougie, who is the they in this statement? When you said they subpoenaed the marriage license, is it Dennis that subpoenaed? Is it Nick, authorities, the DA's office? Who are we talking about?
Married this goddamn saber-tooth tiger. Hurt her furthermore. Yeah. If you hurt a female, they're gonna react. And their reaction ain't the best. It's just out of hurt. It's just
It's making it seem like men don't react. I mean, even cats and dogs react.
out of hurt. And then you got a lost cause. Shotty got dirt on her too. But I believe her dirt started after she got to the point that, hey, I know, dude, man, listen, y'all will be surprised, man, at how goddamn these women move. They'll rock with you, they'll love you, they'll woo woo. But the time they feel like revenge or however you want to put it, they gonna goddamn woo woo, man. You feel? Shout stood on being, man. Tyesha, I played that for y'all, and I was telling y'all about her.
I don't know. That one time when I listened to Dennis and Nick, I don't know, Dennis, they just sounded like a bunch of gossip. I'm a gossip too. I'm a gossip too, but they just sounded like a bunch of a couple of old men gossiping.
I'm
So
messing with the dude Jay Shot. Jay Shot is a YFN affiliate. I'm putting this out there and I'm letting y'all know what's going on because Jay Shot, y'all can go ahead and Instagram. Jay Shot met with the lady Tika. Tika allegedly showed up at what's her name? I'm sorry. What's her name?
Aisha?
Y'all? What's her name? uh,
Oh my goodness.
what's her name? What the fuck is her name?
Yeah.
Tyesha house.
Yeah.
Now Tyesha say that didn't happen. Tyesha say that didn't happen. Goddamn with Woo. I tell you this. Whatever. I rock with Tyesha. I fuck with y'all. You
Why
feel?
do you keep
I
forgetting the
talk to her.
name?
I'm putting this out and I'm saying what I'm saying because I'm bringing y'all. I'm putting y'all up on game. But at the end of the day, whatever shout got that, it's her birthday coming up and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm rocking with that and I respect with that.
Because it's her birthday. Her
This
birthday's
all
coming
this is
up.
recently. All this happened like in the last couple of days. I talked to her today. But I also talked to her and I told her, I say, and I promise y'all this. If she hit me and she say she got a problem with this video, I'm gonna take it down.
No. Okay.
If she say to me, Star, I don't like
Lewis, are you still in here? Does he actually do the big reveal or what's going on?
but I talked to her about it prior to this. But if she say she got a problem with her, I'm gonna take it down. Because see, I'm not like other bloggers. If I fuck with, I fuck with you. And I'm not saying I fuck because I don't know her.
Okay.
But I spoke with her and I assumed I had her blessings because she did say she was like, she had said something to me and woo.
What?
So that's just what it is.
Why
I don't think she'll have a problem with it because y'all let me know, chat. I done been, although I spoke the truth, I've been respectful, right? Y'all know I normally get turned up.
That's up for debate, Star.
Have I been respectful? Cause y'all please let me know I've been respectful so I can go ahead and turn up.
Oh no.
Cause I'm ready to turn up.
Yeah.
Cause ain't no way. You know what?
Why are
I'm
you
not gonna
yelling?
turn up tonight. I'm not gonna turn up tonight.
All right.
Would y'all like to come up and talk to me? I'm gonna drop the link, man.
What does
And we
that
just
green
talk a little
tarp
stuff
behind
tonight.
him?
I love y'all, man. Hold on. Babe. I dropped the check. You feel? I've been respectful. Because like I say, y'all, one thing about me, man. I'm not a messed up individual. I got to have fun with y'all. But if it's somebody I respect, and I respect everybody,
All right.
I talk to her and I say, "Shout is mine." Ooh, y'all think y'all finna?
What? What's
Ooh. All right,
what's
yeah.
going on? He's
I
about
got
to
a link. Y'all
disappear.
want to talk about something? Y'all pull up on me and talk to me.
What's going
Y'all ain't
on?
gotta act like that. I ain't gonna.
I've heard kids in the background before.
Y'all gonna see. Thing, man. Where is that at? It's in the air.
What's going
It's
on?
in the air. Y'all hit the link. Y'all don't want to talk to the stuff. All right, look.
Is this
Y'all
it?
ready to have fun? All right, well, y'all done got the goddamn mess that down. Shit, hell, I'm finna out there turn up and shit.
All right,
And
come
then
on.
right now, let's get to the point.
All right.
You mean to tell me, right? I'm trying to figure this part out right here, right?
All right.
And it throw me out because goddamn, I can't keep tying myself in with Kayla Bumpus got going on, man.
All
I
right.
can't keep tying myself into the social media news. But I am trying to get an understanding as of what we dealing with. And what I mean by that is this. Because Kayla got murdered.
Who?
All right. I'm going to be honest with y'all. Fuck it. I'm finna be honest with y'all.
All right.
There's a reason why Kayla. Hey, listen, y'all. I'm finna go in. I'm finna go in
No,
right now.
just
Man, y'all hit my cash up,
get
man.
to the
Cause
point.
I already know they're gonna try to. Oh. And tomorrow, I'm back live on TikTok. So if you ever
Dude,
had a chance, y'all hit me on TikTok. Tomorrow
come
at 8
on.
o'clock, I'm doing a TikTok live. It's gonna be like the return of One Life back to TikTok. They banned me for like a week. Like, I give a fuck. You see me? And y'all might want to tap in tomorrow because they're gonna ban me for like another month, probably.
Why?
I don't give a fuck.
What do you do
But
out
anyway,
there?
I poke myself in the eye. You poke yourself in the eye.
Oh my goodness.
Kayla messy as shit. Kayla, I'm finna tell
I
y'all.
don't know. I'll give him probably a minute or so, but if he's just gonna be talking crap, we're gonna move on because this guy says a lot of crazy ish about women. So we'll give him a minute. If he's not getting to the point, we need to fast forward.
A song.
All right,
I'm gonna
come
be respectful though.
on. Okay. All right. Come on. All right, come on.
We down to the last two people.
What? Oh,
All
the
right.
defendants?
We down to the last two people. Shannon Jackson and then Yak Gotti. They on trial. They trying to send me. I guess they trying to send them to prison or something like that. I don't know what the fuck they trying to do. But the problem is we
Can you imagine Star in like his 60s and I don't know.
cannot get away from the fact that Kayla, I don't care what you try to put on us or what you try to say or how you try to goddamn persuade the narrative.
All right.
You, Kayla, went and married a man that's on trial for my thing. Okay, cool. Whatever. Then you made a video today and you said, I can't wait for this to be over with so I can tell y'all what's going on.
Right.
Ain't nobody waiting on that. Ain't nobody waiting on you to get your little paperwork together and try to hide some shit. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? This what y'all came for. We've been on here an hour and a half. Y'all ready to turn
I think
up?
it's
Because
longer
I'm ready
than
to tell
that.
it. Okay, cool.
All right.
Kayla, your motherfucking ass is
What?
at the beauty salon now because that girl, Tyesha, got up there. Tyesha fine in a motherfucker, ain't her? You ever been put in a situation to where you had to compare to another motherfucker and couldn't compare even with a law degree? All right, cool. Shut the fuck up.
Oh my goodness.
You is at the beauty salon.
What is going on? What's going on?
Getting your hair done.
What?
Bitch,
You need to, I don't know, get your hair
you
done.
look like me. You look like me.
What?
Wow, Tyesha
All right.
is up here playing with her. And I ain't gonna lie. I don't know where the fuck she got them glasses from. But I'll accept it.
All right.
Now, she said I'm the prettiest he ever had.
Right. Damn right. That's actually that's a great opener. A great way to start direct examination.
This motherfucker got the audacity to come back and say, oh, I didn't hear her say that. Bitch, the world heard it. We all heard her say you was ugly as a...
No. Listen, Kayla, I'm pretty sure Kayla's not even paying attention to Star, listening to Star. We all know Kayla is fine, okay?
He said was, you the ugliest bitch she ever had.
Oh my
Hello.
goodness.
Kayla Bumpus is the ugliest bitch. Listen, y'all don't remember when Matt Shard got up there and said,
all right,
y'all had situations about infidelity.
Right.
She said yes twice.
Right. That's what I said. Why did she have to say that?
Who was cheating?
Right.
They never specified or clarified who was cheating.
Right. I said that.
Y'all ready? If you gonna cheat on me with a bitch that look like that, you deserve to go to jail for a RICO.
This is awful.
Now listen, nigga, I don't want to hear it.
What?
You're fucking this goddamn baby bop.
Right.
Y'all know, baby.
I'm skipping.
What's
going? What is going? I need to go back a little bit. I need context. Maybe something's not okay with Star. Is he okay? I don't know. Is Star okay? Let's see.
This shit now. Right now. Matter of fact. We don't even want to hear from you no more. It's fucked up. Bitch, we have made I done made my decision. I can't talk for the net person. I done made my decision on you. And my decision is
what?
Bitch, you're guilty.
What's going on?
You won't bitch. You crooked as Shamar.
What the hell is going on? Oh no, he's wrong.
I'm just saying.
We love Shamar.
Wait now.
What?
You know what, y'all?
All right.
I can't tell you what to do. But what I can tell you, what ain't right ain't right.
All right.
That shit ain't right. Now, you gonna try to... Hold on. Who was the other lady we were talking about?
Who? Tyesha?
Oh, Tyesha.
Oh my goodness.
Tyesha. Kayla posted another subliminal.
This is a mess.
Kayla can't do it. You know, Kayla ain't got shit. My dread fucked up. Kayla ain't got shit on
Come on.
I ain't even been my guy. What you talking about? I ain't even that's my shit. Say what the fuck I want to. Look, no. Look, no. Y'all didn't hit my cash out, man. Y'all give me some more shots or something, man. Y'all got me up here doing all this time, man. Look. Who we talking about? Tyesha.
All right.
I
No,
don't
I don't
know.
know what you're doing, but
I don't know. You ain't sit out here and tell me you gonna leave. I can't. Yeah. Okay. I'm looking at it from a free perspective.
oh my goodness.
Okay. All right. Let me Obama, he should be nervous. I ain't Obama. I ain't telling no I ain't no nothing. I am trying to holler at what's her name?
Tyesha.
What is the girl name? Tyesha.
Oh my goodness.
Hey.
Okay, I know what this is, but I don't know. I'm gonna fast forward because no, we're not.
Oh, I'm trying to hit her ass with that some.
I love Shamar.
Oh,
This is a man.
I listen, guy.
How old is this man?
Yeah, well, with that some mark guy. Keep on coming back. Hey.
I need to see his chat.
Oh. All I'm saying is,
This is so yeah. This guy's insane. All right, what's this?
you know what? I would say this. Send Shannon,
All right.
send him to a mental institution.
Why?
Don't send him to jail, prison, or like that. Send him to a mental institution.
Why?
Cause any nigga who got the audacity,
Okay, I don't even know what he's about to say.
and she a hero. She was coming upstairs like them now.
All right.
Get him, baby. Get him, baby. Listen.
Wait, so if I'm understanding Star's reasoning, I guess Star is saying that Shannon should have, again, this is alleged because we do not know, there's no confirmation that Kayla is married to this man, okay? In the event, or hypothetically, let's say hypothetically they were in a relationship, is Star saying that SB should have stayed with Tyesha because she carries, or because if that's what he's saying, that sounds like a requirement for whoever he dates. I'm just saying.
Listen. Listen. Fucking with Star. One life family. Baby mama.
What?
Baby mama.
What's going on? No, I'm recording. I don't know what on earth is going on.
I went too far before I ain't said anything about this. I sent it to her. I said, Shawty, this cool with you? I said,
Honestly, Star, we're almost 2 hours into your video and you still did not get to the point. Like, get to it.
Shawty, I've got the information and everything it is the truth, but ain't that cool with you?
All right.
And I ain't do like infamy or nothing like that. I said, you ain't got to give me that. I said, and we had a conversation, so I kind of assumed that it was okay. But if she would have hit me back and say, start take that down, I would take it down. That's how real I am. If she was to say that. But other than that, y'all better clock the MT.
That's
Clock
all.
the MT. But I'm just telling you. So she messing with this nigga J Shot. J Shot. Listen, let me break y'all ready for me to break down y'all. J Shot.
Jasmine, you said it.
I showed y'all thing. Y'all pull up on y'all thing. J Shot is a YSL affiliate. Okay. Allegedly. YSL affiliate. What's her name? Tyesha. It messed with him. But I'm telling y'all something, y'all. I'm plugged in now. The makeup artist for Shawty guy, and then I was him. You know, I was get a makeup boy. They're gonna make one kind of bump guy. Yeah. So look, the girl Tika is dating Jay Shot.
Andrea, when was this? I know that Woody was on live sometime. Okay, for me, it's not today anymore because today is right now it's Saturday, but I'm still gonna say today because I'm not gone to bed. But was it during today's live? I'll probably watch it. I don't know. My Saturday is kind of full. We'll see.
Jay Shot is a wife in Philly, but him and Tika them go. But he done had babies on Tika, right? So Jay Shot underscore Jay Shot. That's his Instagram. Y'all going on the go. He getting money. I'm talking about big ass money. How I'm getting Jay?
Bougie.
He a wife in affiliate. Facts. So he is allegedly messing with I'm sorry, what's her name? Tyesha, which is why Shannon would.
Does he actually keep forgetting her name or is it intentional?
It ain't even why, but it was like that's what I was talking to y'all about. When dudes is locked up and females is free, the goddamn problems that be going on. You feel? The problems that be goddamn going on, it be, you know what I'm saying? And they arguing, but your female is in the street. Your female is in the street. Put it up right now. Jay Shot, when Jay Shot is in Instagram, he got dang. I showed y'all thing.
Bougie. Yeah, it sounds like he does have a girlfriend that carries. Oh man, this is outrageous.
He be getting
Not
to the
be real.
bed, he got on, he a wife in the Philly. But goddamn, that's who Tyesha is messing with, and that's who Tyesha said bought her new car. See, a lot of folks don't even know Tyesha just got a brand new car cast out on. But she's saying that Jay Shot bought the car. But Jay Shot fuck with Tika. Tika is the female that's like, man, my nigga ain't fuck with you.
Man, this man is a gossip. I know. I gossip too on Fridays. This is. I don't know.
Tika pulled up and got
How old do you guys think Star is? How old is this man?
damn Tyesha house, allegedly, and tried to fight her, and Tyesha wouldn't come out of the house. Now, Tyesha made a statement and said that never happened. Did y'all not see the video? I'm playing it again for y'all.
And back in March of 2022, did you allow Shannon to use that gun?
No.
Did he steal the gun?
Did you ever give that gun to Shannon?
Wagwan.
No.
Tyesha Alexander, known to her friends as Poker, took the stand in the YSL case recently. It was in 2022, after an attempted robbery, that Tyesha would start to catch the
No,
public
I'm gonna.
attention after doing an interview with the Shade Room.
Wait, didn't he already?
Millions watched her get ambushed on
I
camera.
guess he put that on so he could disappear in peace. That's my assumption. That's my assumption. That's why he's putting. He already played this. Okay, he's just. It's one of those disappearing acts again.
So hit the like button.
Breathing so heavy.
Did y'all pay attention to that? See, just pay attention to what I played for y'all. Play for y'all, okay?
Why?
Just pay attention. Y'all, I'm not here to mislead y'all, not to misguide y'all. But I do want to say this.
Jasmine, were you calling him out? I mean, this guy's outrageous. He's entertaining, but I also hope that he's okay. I hope he's fine. I hope he's okay. Not just that he's at peace, but I hope he is actually okay.
This.
Because this is, I don't know, I laugh at everything though. So,
Please, y'all, allow me to say this, and I'm going to get up out of here, okay? I feel for Tyesha Alexander because of the simple fact that I know the manipulation, the control. I know the way that men like Shannon can manipulate women. Feel me? And I'm not faulting him, and I'm not saying that Tyesha is completely innocent. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is
I can appreciate, respect, and understand the way women have their men back. Thank you to the women. Right now, I want to say thank you to the women. You know why?
Why?
Because women are there for you when you don't even listen, y'all.
Uh-uh.
What happened in that courtroom with Tyesha Alexander was
Sir, weren't you just about to say something else?
just a prime example of what you want your woman.
One of his comments, one of his one of his comments said, "Damn, Star goes from wild and crazy to serious as hell in a snap." I don't know. I hope he's okay.
To be whether we and I'm not comparing women to her. I'm comparing the what's the word? Not respect, but the situation, I guess. You know, I'm not here to hurt you.
Yeah, I don't know. That was a weird response, but the way that I took that response when she said that she does not know if they are in a relationship or not, I'm just thinking maybe there was a disagreement before she got on the stand. Um, oh, actually, now I'm thinking this is alleged. Okay, I am alleging this. Because I just now consider the possibility that Shannon may have asked her not to take the stand, and if she's subpoenaed, she better put her behind on that stand, otherwise she gets locked up. Okay, so there is a possibility that she was asked not to take the stand, not to testify against Shannon, but obviously she had to do it in order to save herself. Listen, that's a number one. That is the number one rule. Self-preservation always. So I completely understand why she got on the stand. And for folks that sternly believe that the two remaining defendants, they're not really two remaining, but for this trial, the two remaining defendants should be acquitted. They think that who's this? Tyesha did not add much value to the prosecution's case, but I completely disagree. I completely disagree because she puts that gun in Shannon's hands. But that's it. There's that possibility. Probably folks did not want her to testify, but in order for her to save herself, in order for her to avoid going to, and nobody wants to go to jail. Maybe I don't know. I don't know of anybody that would want to go to jail, especially not, you know, Rice Street or wherever. I don't know if the women are housed in the same complex. I don't know. I used to watch First. No, that's not First 48. The show where they had folk go in the jail undercover. I think they had an episode or at least a season in Georgia or something. I don't know, but I digress. I think though that folks probably did not want her to testify, and in order for her to preserve herself, keep herself out of jail, if she has kids, I hope if she has kids, that's very important. That's a huge consideration. So that's probably where I don't know if we're in a relationship or not because I'm doing something that um probably is not in his best interest and he probably does not want me on this stand, and I don't know if we're going to remain being cool after this. That's how I took that. But as far as Tyesha saying that she's the prettiest girl that he has ever had, man, every person that's testifying against somebody they've been in a relationship with, if you're not starting your testimony off that way, I don't know what you're doing. I'm just saying, I do not know what you're doing. All right, come on.
That means a lot to me. And she's not mine. Not like that. But that means a lot. You see, when a woman go in there and stand up for you, listen, man, listen, y'all, listen. Y'all can call me a sucker all y'all want to my DM. You can say, Star, you weak and all that. This ain't for the men that don't relate. I ain't going with the men talking. I'm talking about right now. I can't speak for women, but what I'm saying is how, bro, we are who we are as men. Yeah, we gonna be
Yeah,
men.
but Andrea, okay, if we're gonna go by, women being ride or dies or whatever, probably if this whole thing is true, which is alleged, I would understand why Taisha would be upset because I was out here, caring for this man, doing all types of things, trying to get rentals, and suddenly some girl just comes across, and because she has a law degree she gets to get married to him. Yeah, if it's true and Taisha's actually upset, I'd be upset too, especially after I got a BBL, maybe send some pictures, videos, I don't know, emails with my body and everything, and you're still not paying attention to, yeah, that's reason for somebody to be upset.
But these women encourage you. These women really stand behind you. These women really don't want to see nothing happen to you, shout. They really
Why do you think so, Bougie?
don't. They really don't. They might hate your guts. What's her name? Tyesha Alexander can't stand
No,
Shannon.
it's intentional. It's intentional.
But she she can't stand you.
All right.
And as hard, do you know how much pressure she was under for them to for the state to want her to say this, that, and third? And she was like, look, I won't do that, but I will do this. I don't even know. Oh, because her name was tied to the Pow Pows. So
Yeah.
she had to give some explanation.
Right.
But she explained it to the point where, hey, I can explain it, but I'm not going to tell him, yeah, my heart hurt. Yeah, Tyesha is hurt.
Vlad's gonna get him locked up allegedly. So no, he needs to stay up. He needs to stay up, Vlad.
She's hurt. He hurt her, man. He hurt her to a point to where she was just left to pick up the pieces. Cause of loyalty, like you say, like you said, cause of loyalty. Cause of loyalty. See, Kayla don't know nothing about loyalty.
Oh my.
Who she loyal to? She wasn't loyal to Woody. She
What?
wasn't loyal to Shannon. Who is she loyal to?
What you talking about?
But when you can't compare Kayla to Tyesha. You can't compare them.
All right.
I'm not gonna sit up here and do all this pump faking. I
What?
don't like Kayla and her fake ass ways.
So okay, so it finally comes out. But do we know why? Wait, that was a drastic. Hold on. What's going on? I truly hope. Now he's gonna come. He's gonna get on his YouTube. He's like, "That's sustained, overruled." I don't know why she thinks. I don't know, but this is. Hold on. We need to assess this.
He hurt her to a point to where she was just left to pick up the pieces.
All right.
Cause of loyalty, like you say, like you said, cause of
Shantae.
loyalty. Cause of loyalty.
Mhm.
See, Kayla don't know nothing about loyalty. Who she loyal to? She wasn't loyal to Woody. She wasn't loyal to Shannon. Who is she loyal to? But when you can't compare Kayla to Tyesha. You can't compare them.
All right.
I'm not gonna sit up here and do all this pump faking. I don't like Kayla
Why
and her
not?
fake ass ways.
What happened?
I don't. I'm talking about her ways.
All right. Well, go on.
I love when Tyesha stood up there and did for. Oh man, y'all don't understand how deep that is. The
I don't know why this man does not like Kayla. I don't know what's going on. But what I figured from what he said, this is the second star live that or video that we've watched here together. And I know two things or three things. The one thing, he's definitely had contacts with the law. He sounds like he probably has some type of criminal history. So he's had to go to court um on I don't know one occasion or maybe a number of occasions he's mentioned Rye Street. He told us what his little bunker looked like in the tablet and the like. So the way I'd understand why he thinks. Um, I wanted to say enamored, but that's not the right word. I would understand why he has such strong feelings towards Tyesha, because if we are to get into his shoes, step into his position, somebody like him that has had contacts with what is this, law enforcement, the courts, that has had to go to court, they would want, I guess, somebody like Tyesha that will not get on the stand and say whatever it is that they have to say to incriminate the man that they were in a relationship with. So I understand why he feels strongly for who's this, Tyesha, but I do not understand why he does not like Kayla. Unless they know each other personally, it kind of does not make sense.
Pow Pows was in your name and you still stood on business. You know why she stood on business? Because she know I'm the baddest you ever had. And it don't matter what I'm going out here and doing. I'm doing it because you hurt me.
What?
It's different when a woman do something behind hurt as opposed to doing something behind purpose. Kayla Bumpus ain't had nothing but purpose. Tyesha.
When did Sylvia say this? And I don't know. Honestly, I'm new to these people from the ATL, but from what I've gleaned, this Sylvia woman and this Dennis man, I don't know. I'll be cautious. I'll be cautious to go with. Star a little bit. Yeah, I'm kind of cautious to go by what they're saying.
Alexander, nothing but hurt. Nothing but hurt. Tyesha is the real winner. And the reason I played that, what I played, is because I don't want y'all
Right.
to.
So Lewis, who is currently footing Shannon's bill? Because Shannon has the best attorney in this trial, and I don't think that Shard comes cheap. So who's currently paying his legal bill? His legal bills?
Feel like, oh, stop picking true. No, I'm gonna tell y'all what I tell y'all, and I told y'all what I said about Tyesha. I told y'all who she rock with.
No. Kayla has kids. Do you think that Kayla would be spending all her money on a man that is incarcerated when she has kids? One of them look like a teenager. So college is coming up pretty soon. So I don't know. What could she possibly do? Put money on his books? What else?
Told y'all the situation. I said that because the same thing I told her. Before anybody try to expose that and try to make it seem like this, that, and third, I'm going to go and put it out there. I'm going to put it out there because you ain't did nothing wrong. But they going to try to make it seem like you did something wrong because of the simple fact that you messing with your YFN, dude.
Attorney Baby Bob, I need you to explain. I need you to elaborate a little bit on that. Not everything, but just at least give me 2 examples or one inconsistency.
The heart won't what the heart won't. Because one thing about it is, Shannon still where your heart didn't want the woman that had your back. You would rather go with a set chasing.
Hey, Greg.
Motherfucker.
What?
And I said it.
What's going on?
She sat chasing. I'm talking about Kayla. I'm not talking about the woman that loves you.
Okay, why are you upset? Are you part of an affiliation? I'm not gonna call it a gang. I'm not putting that on you. But why is this man so upset? Even if she is, why is he upset?
I'm not talking about Tyesha Alexander, who would have did any and everything for you.
What?
I'm talking about.
Why is he upset? Even if these people are married, why? Stop. Why are you upset?
Shannon still who it gonna be. You did all wrong, man. And it's not for me to sit here and get in y'all business.
All right. But
you did all wrong.
Okay.
Tyesha Alexander, aka Boo. She loves you, boy. She loves you, man.
What do these teardrops mean? I've not always believed that teardrops actually mean that you've killed somebody. I don't know. I don't know. That's just me. I'm a little naive sometimes.
And after she fell in love with you
All right.
and you did her wrong, you fed her to the wolves.
How?
You fed her to the wolves. You brought her in. She gave you her heart, and you threw her to the wolves. That
How?
ain't right, man.
I know there's more, but then again, there's his star. There's his star. So, yeah, I don't know.
It ain't right because
Does he know these people?
she did everything she could for you. While Kayla Bumpus is asking Woody for a Birkin bag and a camera. Why she didn't ask her husband, her fiance? Motherfucker, you filed for a
Star, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. What?
everything in March. Why you didn't ask your fiance for a camera? Why you didn't ask your fiance?
I don't know, Greg. Do they always mean that though? I think sometimes people just get. This is me, my public defender hat on. I think that people just get tattoos. I don't know. If this man had killed anybody, I don't think he'd be walking the streets. I don't think so.
Say for a Birkin bag.
I haven't watched on Judge McBurney's courtroom today. He's in Fulton County. Some person pled guilty to voluntary manslaughter. Didn't they give that man, was it life? No, I think it wasn't. I don't know. It was still a hefty it was a hefty sentence.
Why you didn't ask your people? That's why.
Oh,
Let's be honest.
oh.
If Woody wanted to get it for you, he would have. But he peeped what kind of person you was. He peeped what you was. And he said, look, let it go without being acknowledged. But you a Birkin bag and get what? I don't condone rats. I don't do that. But Kenny Copeland said she steady asking me for stuff I ain't got the money to get.
Hmm.
You can't be no more real than
I think she was joking though. Am I making excuses for Kayla? I don't know. I think she was playing. I think she was playing around.
that. She's asking me for stuff. I ain't got no money to get this for you. Yeah, he getting money. But I ain't got it for you. I might have made 100,000 this week. I don't have 30,000 to get you on no Birkin bag. As he should. Even if Woody hit that, I promise you he hit that for less than a Birkin bag. Air Force Ones. You got some Air Force Ones pussy. Bitch.
All right. So Andrea, I cannot look at this guy right now. Andrea, are you saying that there's a possibility that SB and Kayla were a thing? So prior to this trial, they were a thing, and then who's this? Tyesha was basically for, I don't know. She's the one that did the dirty work. Do they know about each other? I don't know. I don't know. Please educate me, okay?
$89.
This guy.
Oh!
Somebody said cat.
Oh! You mean to tell me? Okay. Let me ask how this. How much do it cost to hit Kayla Bumpus?
To do what? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna skip. I'm gonna skip because I'm not. I don't know. He looks like he's doing something foolish here, but Yeah, I'm skipping because we're not gonna deal with any Kayla slander on here. Okay, not doing that. Not doing that. I mean, people can say what. I'm not even gonna repeat what Star said. That what the what
Already.
the
And
earth?
they like big as ass. They on their way. You know what? I'm not gonna say that. But shit, I got to get it.
I mean, at least he kind of has a mouth filter a little bit. Somebody told him to stop. Yeah, he is. Oof. Greg, is that you on on Stars Live? I think this is you right here. uh,
What's that girl name
oh,
again?
that's
Tyesha. Look, Tyesha. Look. I'm just doing this. Look, nah. I'm not into all of that. She say, dude, you clearly don't understand politics. What the fuck politics got to do with this? She's so stupid. See what I'm saying?
John. I'm pretty sure you can get your questions answered somewhere else.
Like that, into my politics. You don't understand politics. Politically speaking, I'm trying to vote on that pussy. And I'm talking about what's her name? Tyesha. Listen. Don't fault me because I'm keeping it real. You know what? It's time for me to get ready to go. It's time for me to go, y'all.
Yeah.
I be there, don't money. Yeah. I don't know. I know too. I heard she had on the 5, but I don't know too. Again, Tyesha, Kayla, who you gonna get pregnant?
What? We have a detective, honey. So Bougie said, maybe Shannon has $1 million in a safe deposit. All right, in a safe deposit box or buried under a tree. Under a tree. And he asked Kayla to marry so that she could get it with proof of marriage. This is, man, I don't know. I mean, if they are married, Shannon must have something. Okay, I don't know what that something is, but yeah, there must be something there. If they are in fact married, which I'm still I want to remain skeptical, but that marriage license and that website is throwing me off. Can you stop?
Why?
How,
I
how much money do folks send him on Cash App? Because this is really outrageous. This is
walk up to Kayla right now and say, I wanna fuck you.
no.
But then Woody hit Tyesha. Then Woody hit Tyesha.
What?
Then Woody hit Shannon girl. Then Woody hit.
Oh boy.
That's why they had all the understanding. They said, you ever been on the phone with the Meek and Garlington? No, Woody and Pat.
What?
Lord Jesus. They asked Tyesha on the stand, you ever been on the
How many times did this man say Taisha's name in this video?
phone with the Meek and Garlington? The Meek and Garlington ain't that goddamn Woody partner? The Meek and Garlington Scarface? That little D from Cleveland, little D from Mechanicsville? And now they say that I still rock with Tyesha. I listen to my y'all is not finna fuck up my shit.
What?
I come up here. Y'all see how respectful I've been against Tyesha? Y'all see how cool.
Now let's
Y'all
flip.
ain't finna fuck it up for me. I
What are
ain't
you
no
talking
fuck.
about?
You is not gonna fuck up my opportunity
All right.
behind this old slow ass nigga.
What?
Just because who the hell Tyesha with? Who Tyesha messing with? Tyesha messing with
Uh, who?
who Tyesha messing with? I can't remember the name. He's irrelevant. You're not finna fuck it up for me.
Hmm.
She used to be a dancer. Now I you know what? I can't tell you what she do. But
Old bag, where are you getting this information from? I see. Who's this? Sylvia was live today. I did not watch though.
I ain't finna let this method up. Shutting still well. Do what you do.
All right.
She in safe keepings now. Whoa! So no. I ain't even gonna lie to you. She messing with the dude Jay Shot. Now, y'all want me to tell y'all about it? Let me break this down for y'all. So
Star, you still did not spill the tea regarding Tyesha. So, oh
this
no.
is what happened. So Tyesha,
Right.
and I talked to her about this, y'all. So
You said
I
that.
guess she cool with it. I don't know. But Tyesha started messing with this dude Jay Shot.
All right.
Tyesha started messing with this dude, Jay Shot. That's who she dealing with right now. The problem came in because I showed y'all on the video. Tyesha just got a brand new Mercedes, BMW truck. So she went on. It's this page and these like chats. I think it's called like Not Gonna Lie or something like that, right? And they be anonymous messages. So someone I know, they was involved in anonymous messages, and they was like, "Look, stuff, boom." I talked to Tyesha, and Tyesha was like, "Yeah, that was a big thing that was going on last week." I was like, I told her, I was like, I ain't know that was going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm out of that goddamn wave. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I don't really know.
Old bags, spousal privilege would not apply to acts that were or crimes that were committed prior to the marriage being entered into. So that there has to be another reason. I'm gonna go with Bougie. I think this man definitely has $1 million stashed away somewhere, right? And where was? Let's go. We're going back here. No, this is a different one. Hold on. All right. So Bougie said that maybe Shannon has 100, no, $1 million in a safe deposit box, or it's buried under a tree, and that's like in Shawshank Redemption. And he asked Kayla to marry so she could go get it with proof of marriage. That's plausible right now, because otherwise, if these folks are really married, it does not make sense. It does from a criminal defense perspective, because that's what Kayla does. From a criminal defense perspective, it makes no sense, because that is going to limit the pool from which she can, get cases, because otherwise she cannot represent, not I'm not saying she would be barred legally, but if she's married to a person that belongs to a specific sect or association or group or band or whatever, it's not a good business move, because she would not be able to represent folks from YFN and whatever, I don't know, the Bloods, the Crips, the Rolling 60s Crips or whatever, I don't, the Simon City Royals. I don't know if that gang is in Georgia, but it's definitely in Mississippi. Okay. In any event, that would not be a bright business move unless she plans on, I don't know, going into some YouTube. YouTube's not reliable. People should keep most people should keep their day jobs. Okay. Otherwise, it just does not, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense that she would take a step in that direction.
About it. So I started getting the messages and things that was saying that Tyesha was involved with this dude Jay Shot, who Jay Shot was has been in a relationship with this lady Tika.
What?
Tika, Jay Shot cheated on Tika, like several times, and he even had babies on Tika. And I got the photos. But one thing I don't do is I don't play with people's kids. I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't do that. And I don't do just shit for clicks, likes, and views. Like I said, y'all can ask Tyesha, and she
Andrea, maybe, but there are a lot of states and territories that he could move to. I mean, he could. Why Texas? He could go to Alabama. I don't know, Tennessee. Maybe even California. Cost of living is high up there, though. But I don't know. This whole thing, it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense.
she'll tell you, yes, Star did.
All right, so Star never gets to the point. We are 2 hours and 18 minutes in a 3 hour and 23-minute video. So we are gonna have to carry on tomorrow, but we need to stop with Miss Tyesha herself. Okay, we're gonna conclude this video with Miss Tyesha herself. I'll be back tomorrow's what Saturday? It's actually Saturday today. Yeah, I'll be back Saturday at let's do it 10 p.m. 10 p.m. Eastern time. But in the meantime, we have to end off with Miss Tyesha herself. Hold on. We need to hear it from Tyesha, baby. We need to hear it from Tyesha. All right.
How long have you known?
All right.
You said you was one of the prettiest girls he ever had. All
All
right.
right.
So does that mean y'all used to date?
All
Yes.
right.
Okay. When did you all date?
Um,
Come on.
since 2021.
And are you all still dating now? Just yes or no?
I don't know.
She does
Okay.
not know.
Let me ask you this. Do you own guns?
Yes.
That girl does not know if they are in a relationship or not, honey. She does not know. I'm going to look at this marriage license one more time because these people, they live rent free in my head. So I'm probably going to be dreaming about them. So let's see. Where's this? I don't know. This is, man, I don't think this cannot be, man. Nah, nah, it cannot. Unless that man better have $1 million stashed somewhere. If he does not have $1 million, if he does not have $1 million stashed somewhere, then it makes no sense. It would make no sense for Kayla to get involved in this relationship because it narrows her client base, and I don't know. It's too much. It kind of seems risky. It seems risky because these people just they shoot up everything from what we've been seeing. I don't know if they can aim, cannot aim. It's not a good business move on her part, and that's it. I would think I'm gonna go back to Bougie and let's find Bougie's message again. If this man has a lot of money, it has to be more than $1 million, okay? Because Kayla does personal injury law. Personal injury, they pay, okay? Because they pay. This is the example that I like to use, all right? The reason why doctors are often well paid or financially well off. The reason why they can go to med school and accumulate student loans upwards of, I don't know, $500,000 and be able to repay it is because they are not paid directly from patients. They are paid from insurance companies that have deep pockets. Okay. The same applies for personal injury attorneys. It would also apply to workers' compensation in the attorneys that work in this space, with the exception of, though, let me say plaintiff side, because that's what Kayla does. Defense side, that's billable hours. You're kind of limited in how much you can earn. But from from the perspective of a plaintiff's attorney, in the manner that Kayla is, she's getting paid by insurance companies. she can easily, unless the market in Atlanta is really saturated, and that's why she is doing what is this? That's why she's taking court appointments in criminal cases to supplement her income. If that's the case, then it might be different. But ordinarily, somebody that's doing personal injury, they would, if they know how to pick their cases, because if you all are drivers, have been on the road, have car insurance, which you should have if you're driving a vehicle on the road, then you know that the minimum you're getting in coverage is 25 grand. And then obviously it goes up from there. Okay. Typically, a person that does personal injury is going to be taking cases, if they know how to select cases, they'll not be taking folks that, have $25,000 of coverage, because that is not enough money. If the attorney is taking a third of that, that is not enough money to go around. So somebody in her arena would be looking at cases that are at least $100,000, okay, coverage, because from that she gets a third, so she gets what, a little over $33,000, and maybe costs if she had to cover costs. She can do how many of those? I mean, three of those cases would put her at $100,000. She can easily make bank. Okay, so she has to. If we're gonna go with Bougie's hypothesis here, it has to be more than a million. And I don't even think necessarily that it's money, but if these people are in fact married, there is something there. I don't know what it is, but there's something there. Definitely cannot be spousal immunity, because that privilege does not exist for crimes that occurred prior to the marriage being entered into. Okay, so there's something there. I don't know what it is, but there might be something there. Oh, here comes Bougie again. Bougie says maybe Shannon has business that he wants these females to run. These people, there is no way. I do not foresee a Tyesha and a Kayla running a business together. And Kayla's an attorney. She is very smart. She's intelligent. I do not see her. I mean, people have done stranger things. I just do not see her putting herself in such a position to be tied to. I don't know. I'm not even going to say that, but no. I'm gonna go. I know Bougie has come up with a lot of very interesting spins and developments. I'm gonna go with the $1 million. The swingers, I don't know. I don't know about that one either. But them running a business together, I don't know. And then Old Bag says that I think it's money. He's owed for something or an investment. It could be. But if it's money, I would think that it's probably more than $1 million. And all of these are allegations. We're just out here throwing out conspiracy theories. And, Bougie has been enlightened by the movies and the like. So, yeah, if it's money, it has to be more than 1 million, because I would like to believe that for as long as Kayla has been practicing, she has made at least a few $1 million if she knows how to, manage her money properly. But let's see, do we have anything else here? Bougie threw something else out. Bougie said, Sylvia just said just months ago, the other girl, who's the other girl, was trying to get a marriage license. The other girl, is that Tyesha? But they wouldn't allow her. I don't know why. I don't know who wouldn't allow her. But now Kayla has gotten married to him. The other, let me see. When did the news break, on Monday or whenever this news broke? I kind of did a deep dive where we're just looking at the different possibilities on whether folks can get married remotely in Texas and in Georgia. And then we also looked up whether incarcerated people can get married remotely in Texas. In Texas, that is not a possible. I wanted to know that because even though Shannon is incarcerated in Georgia, a lot of the rules that they have surrounding an incarcerated individual in Texas would apply to him. It would extend to him. So, in any event, I wanted to know whether an incarcerated individual can get married remotely in Texas. That is not a possibility, according to the Texas Law Library or something along those lines. And then for Georgia, I believe for Georgia, an inmate would have to get married in person. We looked it up, it was on the website and the like. So if these people got married, they need to get on the internet, educate everybody, give advice for, I don't know, folks that want to get married to incarcerated folks or people like me that are just nosy and want to be in other people's business. Um, let's see. What's going on here? So old bag had said that I think I put that up already. I think it's money or an investment. She does seem sincere in helping those boys, probably. I just know that when I watched Kayla in Judge McBurney's courtroom on Friday, I'm gonna say Friday because it's technically Saturday. Um, she appears to have passion for the work that she does. So that we're not going to take away from her. And then Bougie says, yeah, Kayla talked about making 3 million on one of her cases, which means she got 33%, so she made a million. Yeah, with the type of work that Kayla does, you definitely you make bank. You make bank because I recently moved to civil practice and never mind. I'm going to stop right there. I'm not going to give too many details. Um, so for 3 million, that would probably have to be a trucking case though, because usually trucking companies or company vehicles, they have a lot of insurance or coverage on their vehicles. And then Andrea said it's two sides to every story. Hell, sometimes three. We don't know. That is true. We don't know. We're really just speculating at this point. Oh, that Kayla does seem okay. I think already. What's going on with me? All right, Bougie. They said the notary is from San Antonio. Dana said Kayla drove. Listen, I'm not going. I'm not going by anything that Dana says. I know that man. I've listened to the video one time, or at least the live one time. No, he sounded like a chatty patty. There was no proof there, so no, I'm not going with Dennis. They said you could do a Zoom. Yeah, I looked that up too. You can, but you have to realize that when somebody is incarcerated, their freedom of movement is restricted. A person that's incarcerated cannot even just stand up and go to a different pod as they please. So, in order to get married, there are a lot of restrictions. And in this instance, you are working with what is this? Two different states. So, Obag said, when Kayla said she has so much tea to spill, it can be that they fell in love. It's something else, I think. I don't know what Kayla's going to say. I am very curious. I'm also very excited. I'm also very nosy to find out what she has to say. I would, part of me, I think that if Kayla even knows more than she is letting on, I do not see her disclosing everything on the internet. The only way she'll do that is for internet fame, which kind of really does not last. But other than that, from a professional standpoint, I do not see her disclosing. I mean, she could open herself up to not just bar complaints, but she could open herself up to inquiries and no bueno. That would not make business sense. I don't know Kayla personally, but I believe that she has better judgment than that. And then Bougie, if Kayla goes to visit him as an attorney, can she sit there with her iPad, log into Zoom, and and get married in private? You do, man. Bougie must be. I mean, it says Bougie Law Diva, so I don't know if she's an attorney. I don't know if she did mention what was it, Reasonable Doubt or whatever. I've heard about it. I've never watched it. Yeah, I've never watched it, but you do make a good point. So let's look into that. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this when I have time on my hands. in the afternoon or daytime. I'm going to look into that. You make a good point. I did not consider that. Oh my goodness. Bougie is working. this this is probably the best one. Bougie says maybe Kayla and Shannon are victims of identity theft. You you're onto something. Yeah, that is a possibility. That is a possibility, but it's also a huge coincidence. That's a huge coincidence. So, all right, folks, there we have it. Thank you for tuning in. Obviously, Star entertained us for quite some time. We will, I guess, watch the rest of Star tomorrow, and then we'll move on to something else on Sunday. I'll be back tomorrow. Why do I keep saying tomorrow? I'll be back today, which is Saturday. Yeah, it is. I'll be back today. Let's do 10 p.m. Eastern time. Thank you for watching.